What's going on, everybody? I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hoecially Awkward. One of them hoes is out today, but that's okay because we have a wonderful replacement. I like him better anyway. So I do. Replacement hoe. So going around the room, we got Mr. Irate back. Really? You always got some slick shit to say and you go put up a funky ass peace sign?
You've been drinking, bitch. I didn't have nothing to say this time. It'll pop up in a minute.
Oh, I won't care about him. Then we got Heartbreak Fresh and Mr. Tone Deaf, who I can't believe he did not fuck up today, y'all. Good job, Tone. Actually proud of you.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Yes. Hey, so this message is for Tommy, aka Mr. Can Beats, and whatever his podcast is called. What's it called? Hen Nation. Somebody owe us a bottle of motherfucking Crown Apple.
Not a bottle, a gallon.
It's still a bottle. They know what the fuck they drunk. Now, there is one thing that really, really, really burns my ass hairs. And that is people that do not understand workplace courtesy. When you are in a shared workspace or maybe in an office building, you know that if you didn't fucking buy it, then you don't goddamn touch it. That should not have to be said. It goes without saying. That is just one of the unwritten rules of a shared workspace. If you did not put your coin on it, you don't put your hands or mouth on it. So somebody better run a motherfucking gallon of Crown Apple in here or it's going to get ugly.
It's going to be trouble.
So, how was y'all weekend?
I was here.
I ruined my diet thanks to Kit Kat. Fuck
you have not been on your diet for like the whole week.
Bullshit.
What the fuck did you eat?
Yesterday.
Kit Kat made her eat everything. Pause.
Well, yesterday, I had ordered shrimp and grits. Now, the shrimp and grits is actually not bad. Because, shrimp it's not really a
Shrimp
fatty food.
Shrimp.
Seafood is, yeah. There's a little butter in that shit, but whatever. I was still going to be under my calorie count. But then she threw 2 pieces of fried catfish at me. And catfish is like super fucking good. And before I thought about it, like I bit into that shit. And then I was like, damn, it was too late to turn back at that point. So I just smashed it. And then not to mention all the empty calories and liquor. So now every Monday, that's when I fuck. But I just counted Monday as my cheat day at this point. Because Tone always got some wine or y'all pour up or something. And you always fucking throwing mambas at me knowing that I'm on a fucking diet.
I don't have no mambas
today. But you just offered me a fucking Uncrustable.
Bro, you ain't got no mambas because you ate all them bitches last week.
Yeah. But,
there's more.
Oh, hand me that one over there. The long arm.
When the fuck did you offer her Uncrustable and where is it? Oh, it's on the car right here.
Let me tell you, okay? So as soon as he gets in the car,
strawberry or grape?
Strawberry.
He pulls out this fucking, I just see the wrapper and he like, I thought it was an edible. But then he like, you want some? I'm like, what's that? He said, Uncrustable. I don't want a fucking Uncrustable. But then
hold on now.
the transition, I turn over to say something, and then he's eating a bag of Cheeto Puffs. I'm like, bro, where the fuck did you switch snacks? And that don't have no aftertaste. Like you go from fucking peanut butter to Cheetos right away.
Have a fucked up ass taste in your mouth, my nigga.
Like he switched so quick, bro. I didn't even hear the second bag rustle. That's how smooth he was with the snack.
You got a snack problem, dog.
It's Uncrustable. Yes. Did you put it in the air fryer?
No.
Whoa. Back up. You put Uncrustable in the air fryer?
Somebody on my stat like a couple weeks ago did say Uncrustables in the air fryer was phenomenal. I kind of want to try it.
Fire.
I've never thought about doing that.
Fire.
He's the one who posted that thing.
I could tell he did it because his eyes lit up when he asked, "Did you do it?" You could tell that he had it and was excited.
Or at least he's tried it
once. I'm gonna smoke a blunt and do it tonight. So it was like 10 of them in there. So.
Did you know they make like really big Uncrustables?
They used to because they had the grilled cheese one.
At that point, it's a Popeye.
That's what I said too. This big ass Popeye. But my baby came home with one from school, and I'm like, "Where'd you get that from?" She's like, "From a boyfriend."
What?
Yeah. Lily has a Hispanic boyfriend. I don't even know what his ethnic of origin is. Maybe that explains why she wants to go to Puerto Rico in June.
She on the losing team. Tell her she got to get down with the Asians like Ree. I'm this close to getting my Asian grandbaby daughter. This close.
You know what, Doug? I hope you get her.
This close.
You want her or him, or it doesn't matter. At
I
this
don't
point?
care because they look
Imagine
alike.
that, having a great nephew
Shit.
that do your taxes and shit before they elect.
But when their hair is short, you can't really always tell.
Or
That,
what if,
that
or
is
what
true.
if he
'Cause ain't
got
that how
like-
Mulan got away with getting into
And
the
then
war?
they names, because it's like you could have a Sue Kim, but it could be a guy.
Sue Kim or Kim Sue.
fuck you?
Yeah, so you know,
Americans did that.
Yeah.
Americans did that, being dicks.
did what?
You know what?
What if
They
your
would
Asian?
give Asian immigrants these wild ass names when they came over.
What if your Asian
I met an
grandchild?
Asian named Sitaporn yesterday.
Is that like how they would like Native Americans? It'd be like Little Running Foot, like stuff like that.
I think they picked them names.
What the fuck is that?
City porn.
She was Asian.
What? If,
Oh,
She delivered my
I thought it was. I was finna spaz on you because I thought you was buying sex toys from somebody other than me. I was finna hit you dead in your shit. I didn't know that was her name. I thought that was a website.
That's wild.
His delivery driver is
That's
City.
wild. You got mad and you thought he was cheating on you by buying other.
I don't
toys.
buy weed from nobody else.
Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, free promo. Go ahead.
I'm like, you got a whole logo from us, bro. I'm surprised you ain't put it on the shirt yet.
Gotta keep the money in the
It's
family.
Fat Man Snacks and nothing.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, so
What if your Asian grandbaby is born with like cryogenic powers?
What if
That
your
that motherfucker
what if your
Sub-Zero.
Asian baby is the chosen one for the next Mortal Kombat tournament?
Right.
hey, listen.
What if that motherfucker is a hellspawn?
What do look?
What if your Asian baby is the true Iron Fist?
It'd be better than the motherfucker they had, Danny.
The
He was
most
pissing
Danny
me off.
sucked.
Who else? Danny?
No, Danny in the TV show sucked because Danny on the cartoon he was kicking ass.
No,
I thought we were talking about Dan from Street Fighter.
That was talking about
Iron Fist.
Don't hate hoes. You didn't I tell you got the night off? That means not talking to us either.
Hey man, don't Joe Budden him.
Nigga,
That's how Joe Budden podcast. is
the
in
night
peril.
off means go away. If Pepsi tell you got off, do you fucking show up talking to people? No, go away.
Unless
Hey, you
check
know what's
pick up
funny?
day.
Like when you wrote it in.
I didn't even in. I'm like, I just look. I just walked in with motions.
I'm still in motion. I just called Carol. I was like, hey, is my checks there?
Hey, when you wrote in the group, it was like you got the night off. I immediately went and found a YouTube clip of Shawn Michaels giving Sid the night off. Sid beat dog. You don't give me a night off. He beat the
Dog,
shit.
you know
He
what?
beat the shit out of Shawn Michaels.
HBK took a lot of ass whoopings
I
back
was
in
like,
the day.
dog. He was whooping his ass.
Just because he telling me you have to come to work, fam?
Pretty much.
Mm. Well, while we are on the topic of Fat Man Snacks, did y'all know that they have come out with snortable weed?
Yes, Tori
Yeah,
posted
I'm
it.
not fucking with that.
Bro, like, I just feel like now when they talk about marijuana as a gateway drug, now that okay, I can see them having that.
You
You
might
know,
as well.
some.
prepping your nostrils for the real
I
shit.
don't like anything in my nose, dog.
But
Like that
how
shit
does
is horrible.
how does snorting weed actually work?
Probably the same way that snorting go quit, motherfucker.
But
It
it's
look like-
it's a plant
It
though.
looked like cocaine.
But it's cocaine.
Cocaine is usually like
It starts off as
it
a plant.
does.
It's a
No, I
co-
had to think about like
it's
I
a
had
coca
to,
leaf.
I had to check.
That's
I
what
had
I'm
to go
saying.
back
He
to the
talks
age.
about some marijuana's a plant. I'm like,
But you
so
know,
what is
most
cocaine?
people literally smoke it in its actual
But I
plant
think
form.
that's what makes it drugs.
Right.
Drugs is some shit you gotta cook.
Yeah, when you gotta work it
Add
down,
shit and- yeah, weed you could
you
just roll that
you
shit
roll
up.
it, roll it. Most niggas do. Pack it in a bong, stick it
Yeah,
in something, blow it out of apple.
Oh, he hit his knee.
fam.
Or you laughing at the fact that I forgot all about the
No, I
or.
didn't with me.
I would think you had enough cushion around that
Wait,
motherfucker. Wouldn't
What
hurt.
was that, Peter Griffin?
Dog.
Ooh, that's karma. Years later, when you made me hit my knee and you took a picture and sent it to Marv, like I just dropped your bitch. Yeah, I remember that.
Damn, bro.
I hope that motherfucker turn green and fall off.
It definitely sounds like something you would do because they show a picture of Mimi laid out from trying to jump over your car hood.
Dog is horrible, bro. Like he is really,
You
really,
know
really,
what? As
really,
good
really
of a
horrible.
brother you are,
You are a
terrible
horrible
too.
person.
Like, fam, I'm
So,
so
I bring balance around this motherfucking Indiana.
like every
It get unbalanced because of you.
dime she's
Right, am I wrong?
done died in some shit. You post a picture.
But who the one at the hospital with him?
Yeah,
See?
got a point. He was there.
I would rather you not be there.
You probably gonna be the one to put niggas in angel wings and clouds, bruh.
I'm taking dog off my emergency contact
Why is he under the beginning?
He was there to pick you up after you fell over the
because
truck.
he's the most reliable one in the group. Unfortunately,
True.
He picked you up after you fell over the truck.
That's is true. At the group,
I found that out last night.
because I'm all the way on the south side.
no, you would just leave me hanging for a bitch.
Damn.
So that's why you ain't reliable as an
I
emergency
have
contact.
never.
Like if a bitch needed a ride from work versus me needing to ride to a hospital, that bitch gonna get preferential treatment.
That
So that's
bitch-
why I chose
The
this
bitch
one.
will be in the back seat as I pick you up,
So no,
and you've seen it.
that's why I trust this one.
You just be picking up people with bitches?
Yeah, she needed a ride home. I had her bitch in the back and picked her up.
Telling you was living a wild life at one point in time. I'm glad you stopped.
Hmm.
Well,
I'm so upset. He was like, I don't know.
today's
Maybe.
a celebration,
You know,
guys.
because I had a conversation with Teresa last night.
I haven't talked about it all day, but today is actually a celebration.
What we celebrating?
Today is May 3rd. So 3 years ago today, I got fired from my job. And in doing so, we know that kind of sent me on a downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? But look at all of the progress
I was
that I've
gonna say
made in 3
the
years.
setback
that 3
made
years
a
today.
major comeback.
Like at that point, I really I didn't know how I was going to maneuver shit. Like life was just, everything was going on with Ree at the same time. It was a lot. So being able to see where I am now, like 3 years later, and everything that I'm currently trying to build and just where I'm at,
We building bitches.
it's a celebration, bitch.
Celebration bitches.
Hey, speaking of Rick James, my mom got a Rick James wig, right?
And Rick James bitch.
So my mom
Dog, cut
keeps
her mic.
ordering wigs off of Amazon. I don't know who is picking these wigs out for her, or if she's not looking at the reviews or the product
She
photos.
definitely
She's
not
just looking
looking at
at
the
the
reviews.
stock pictures. But she keeps fucking ordering wigs off Amazon, and I really wish that she would stop. So
Your mama must got one of them Amazon credit cards that don't expire. You just got to pay the bill.
no, she just fucking
It's
just
in
ordering shit.
We
She used
think-
her income to buy wigs off Amazon. I pay no fucking bills. But anyway, so I go in here and
She not wrong.
I come in from
Yes,
work
she is.
because I'm training with somebody that's retiring. I'm taking over their shit, so I have to go in.
Bro, why are you laughing?
Thank you, boo.
I know why.
No, but I go in from work and the video.
No, she laughing at the fact that
Oh, I thought he was laughing because I sent the video to
no,
Def
you
Lady.
laughing at your yeah, the video.
Yeah.
It is the video.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at what he said. Like,
No, so I walk in from work and I'm like, why is Prince at my table? Like,
what?
dog, her wig is so, like, I don't know who in Juanita's bumper curl.
Not why I need it.
Juanita bumper cut.
Dog.
She was at the table looking like Shanae.
Dog, why I sound like her?
And
her
I'm sitting
salon
here and
on
I'm like,
27th
and I'm like, now one thing y'all know, like, even with mom being in her, like, facially, mom, she doesn't look like she's in her 50s.
That's true.
But that wig definitely does it.
It made her look old.
I'm like, bro, that's definitely a kiss my ain't in the country. That's one of them granny wigs, bro. Like, she just keep buying random wigs off Amazon. And I don't know why. Like, bro, if you need help, you want me to pick something for you, that's fine. Just can you stop?
How
'Cause it's
many,
really-
how many wigs has she bought?
It's been at least 4. Been at least 4. And it's like my mom, she has a shitload of hair. She just, you know how we are. We don't like to deal with that shit. We
And
like to put the
that's why
side
I
cap
was
on and go.
sitting there like, why the fuck she keep doing that?
Right, like she definitely got a hair full of hair.
Well, one, her arms and shit raggedy, so her comb too long. She can't even comb her shit out. Her shoulders be
Had
hurting.
Bean put that shit in a ponytail.
Bro, Bean know how to braid. Why don't you just have Bean braid your hair?
That's true.
Bean cold with French braiding and shit. So why not just have her braided?
Damn, your kid's got talent.
Yeah, I told y'all I have a magical snatch. I produce talent. My shit is like, I don't know. Is it like Diddy, but I don't fuck people out of their money? I don't know.
Not yet, at least. I don't know. Well, I mean, you fuck and get money, so I don't know how this works.
Yeah. No. I don't care nothing about her fucking switch up game being ready. If she had some cold shit, then that's different.
You gotta hit the button so we can see it.
What button?
When you see the comment, you click on it and it'll pop it up on the screen.
How? It's already coming
I just
up there.
did
Because
it.
he did
I
it.
just did it.
Right.
Now if you click it, it'll go away.
Oh, she didn't do it last time. I was controlling.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting that. We're not getting mad at
No,
you.
no,
We're
I
just
was saying
telling
you had to-
No, what I'm saying is I saw the comment up there. So I thought that you were doing it. Period.
No, I was at first, but I was talking to Tommy.
Yeah.
So,
no.
About the shit.
Yeah, because I seen her post and
Then what did he say?
I'm still.
He said he didn't see it in here.
He said he didn't what?
He said he didn't see
it
it
in here, or he would have had some too. So he told me to square up. I told him he don't want these hands.
Bro, I'm 6'2" and a whole lot of man.
So what do I click on? I click on the comment directly.
Don't you ever tell me
click
to
on the
square
comment
up.
directly.
Yeah, but because I saw it popping up, I didn't know I controlled anything over here. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
this was
the
just
whole-
for me to be able to view it.
Yeah, it is, but you can't control it. Like
Okay, well now I know
so
that.
like if there's a comment that you want to go back to that was like, well, I want to go back to this one, you can go back and click it and put it on the screen again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have to click on Jamal's comments.
I won't. Fuck dog. So, I flashed my Domino's driver on accident late Sunday night, early Sunday morning.
How the fuck do we always end up here?
How did you do this?
So-
like
What you good for ordering Domino's?
Okay,
facts number one.
so I like their pasta. I don't
Right,
eat their
right. Like, come on, let's not sleep on Domino's.
Actually, Domino's is a lot better than they used to be.
Right, it's still better than
Which
Little
one you
Caesars.
get it from? That
But-
makes a difference. Who the fuck is eating Little Caesar who ain't broke? Like,
Hey,
I won't even give the homeless dude begging for change Little Caesar.
If I do a pop-up shop and I offer food, y'all definitely eating Little Caesars. Y'all getting hot and ready.
Little
I get
Caesars
homeless
pizza is
people
good,
shit.
but you have to. It's decent if you eat it fresh.
Most of the time,
Like,
we ain't got
you-
time to eat it
You
fresh.
can't eat that shit the next day.
No,
That's where air fryer comes in.
Oh, you put pizza in there?
I ordered.
Oh yeah, you definitely put pizza in the air fryer.
I think it can because my hotel is in Glendale, so I think it came from the one on Titonia. But I don't.
That's actually a good one.
When I go to Domino's,
Domino's on top.
I order the kids.
Like
yeah,
by
it
Good
been
Hope.
it been there
It's
for a
like
long time.
down the
It's-
street from Good Hope, like
yeah,
Green Tree.
it been there for a long
Okay,
time.
Yeah,
The
it's
one in-
ducked off as hell.
The one in Brookville is valid too. That's where
I was on house arrest eating that one, so they've been around for a long time.
When Mikey wanted something, that's the Domino's they always order from. They knew that nigga ordered by heart when they called. You get it
Yeah.
from Mikey? Okay, cool.
But I always order pizza for the kids, but I eat pasta. I usually get the Philly cheesesteak, mushroom. I get the Alfredo pasta, but I do the build your own. So I get the Philly cheesesteak, mushrooms, and tomatoes, and then I'll do the chicken, bacon, and tomatoes.
While it's fresh in my head, remind me after the show what you can't eat for the kickback.
Okay.
Bro, that's no shit.
Well, I mean, it really don't. I think at this point, because honestly, my calorie count has been so
Because
low during the
Brittany
day
is
because
cooking.
I'm not eating all of my calories during the day that I'm
Okay.
allotted. So I'm actually
I know. I'm
technically
more
under.
so concerned about allergies more than anything. Because Brittany is.
I don't
cooking
know,
for
though.
us. That's right. Shit.
I don't know until I bite
Well, there's
into
a lot
it
of
and
chicken
shit be
there.
like, "Hey, we don't like it here."
We said we-
don't put mango in nothing.
Right?
Hold
I
on.
can't have mango.
Let me double check because I think one of the chickens might actually have a mango sauce on it.
Mango
Yeah.
habanero.
Well, you know I don't like sweet shit anyway.
I know.
Sweet meat. So,
Mango
but no.
habanero.
Okay. So I ordered from Domino's because they was open. It was late. It was like almost 2:00. It was like 1:30 by the time I ordered, and I'm like, "Fuck! I done had this weed, and I done had all this liquor and shit. I need to get something in me before I get busy." And then
Time to get freaky.
I put in the comments on the order. I said, "Leave
That shit low.
outside of room
It is
door
low today. I don't know why.
and knock twice." So I heard the knock. And I knew because he knocked twice, I knew that it wasn't the dick on deck that I had called. I knew that it was the food.
Postman knocks 3
So
times.
I leave specific instructions. So I go to the door and I open it, and I have on one of my Cumberland's Candy Closet outfits, and it's crotchless, so my coochie was out, and then it's obviously sheer, so you can see everything in the front.
Oh, you had on some.
Well,
crosses chaps?
no, because his whole booty be out. Mine is just like the crack in the bottom.
So you rolled up to the door to get pizza with your crotch hanging.
Yes. Well, it don't hang. Trust me. It's up there. So anyway, and I've been down. I've been down to get the stuff. And when I lift my body up, because I didn't look, I didn't go, because I was at the end room. My room was the last one at the end of the hall, so I didn't look out before I just opened the door. So when I bent down and picked my shit up, he's standing across from the door. I guess he wanted to make sure I got it. The other people don't do that. Usually when I order food to a hotel, I leave the instructions, they knock, and then they go. Because it's supposed to be...
They came to the fucking door. I thought they used to bring the shit to the front desk.
Yeah.
You can tell them to bring it to your door. They don't have to. You can tell them to.
Straight out of a porn scene.
Yeah.
And that's probably why he stayed.
Well, no, he didn't know. It ain't like I put fucking Come or Walker on the order. I had Tamika
No,
on
I'm
it.
just saying. No, I'm talking about when he
That's
opened
what
the
I was gonna
door.
ask you, like,
No, but he didn't know that I was going to open the door like that.
Gotcha.
They're usually gone before I get to that point. Like when I order from California Pizza Kitchen, anywhere else.
she do like Kevin,
But it's, you know what? It's usually DoorDash though. This was directly through Domino's, so maybe that was the difference. Usually I do DoorDash and they bring it to the hotel door. Not
DoorDash, when my shit say leave at the door, they call me and everything.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They be
they
blowing
definitely-
your phone up like they your
definitely
buddies.
don't leave. Well, maybe because I live in the ghetto. They definitely don't leave shit on the porch. And it specifically says, just leave it on the porch.
well, I'm in a hotel, but their whole thing is contactless delivery because of COVID. So I usually just tell them like, leave it outside the door, put it on the doorknob, whatever. I know Domino's don't give bags, so I told him just put it outside the door. So when I open the door and he's sitting there, he's like, "Have a good night."
Yeah,
I was like-
check your mic, see if it's on.
I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah, you up. She just can't hear.
Who can't hear?
Keith.
Shot case.
Yeah.
Yeah, she couldn't hear me.
Because she be getting freaky.
Plus, Monte don't ever really talk loud in the mics.
You been putting comments up?
No?
I've been talking, telling my story, so
No,
I'm
no,
busy.
I was reading them in the phone.
Yeah. She had just said it, and I wasn't going to put that on the screen because you're just telling us you can't hear them.
No, not that. It just made me think about it.
Kayla can hear
F
me either.
you too.
Can y'all hear me now? Good.
And the button sound a little louder.
Oh, I know what's wrong with the buttons. The whole computer was turned down.
You know, I wasn't too salty about dogs seeing me naked. It was more so the fact that I left a tip first because they make you pre-tip. So if
you
I knew that
tipped
he,
him to see you naked. So
Yeah,
it's
and I
kinda
didn't
like
realize
your
that.
Job in reverse.
So now you feel like he should have gave a tip back?
Yes, I do. I feel like it should be
Understandable.
like I should dispute that charge
Oh, disputed.
because I tipped 20% too.
You know, that's kind of fucked up. That's like a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
definitely.
no, that
Am
you
I the
supposed
person
to.
who don't do
You
that?
want to know why? You want to know why? Because kids fuck over food.
that
You
is a
go out
fact.
here and you buy them the good pizza, and all they do is eat the fucking pepperonis off of it.
I feel like you've had experience with
should
this.
Nigga, I got kids.
That's all it is.
I got pissed a little bit.
Like, dog, we say, because we got Marcos over by our house,
Fire.
Fire.
and we ordered it.
It's not-
we'll
is
have
that
a
the
sleep-
same
It's
one?
not the same thing.
I was
as the
finna say,
shit
'cause
you
it's more than
talking
one.
about. Yeah.
Because the Marcos on Lisbon, they do have a
Yeah.
second location,
Yeah,
but then there's a
outside.
completely different Marcos too.
Well, the Marcos we have is the one off Blue Mount.
Yeah, so you don't.
Oh yeah,
you
they
don't
fired.
get shit
That's all we have at work when they decide to order pizza.
Right. So now you feel my pain when I go buy this for
Only thing I hate about the pizza is it's thin crust, or at least that's all they order for us. at
nigga.
work.
Always
See,
eat
but
with
that's the
NYPD. We used
Now
to do
me-
the same thing.
I have always hated thin crust pizza.
I like the
growing
new
up.
location.
But that's why I didn't like Ned's growing up. But now as I'm older, like specific types of pizzas, like if it's Marco's or like Hups or something like that, because they shit be so cheesy and like I be so just into the toppings that I don't care
Yeah.
about the crust, then I'd be fine. But
That's
with
how-
like Pizza
that's how
Hut and
with
shit, like, I
sauce
gotta
and
have like
spice
pan
upstairs.
because
Like,
they
all theirs is
toppings
thin
and shit
crust.
ain't the same.
But the top is be fresh and fire.
But
so I don't
when
care.
it's greasy, nigga, give me that cracker crust. I don't give a fuck.
'Cause no
Cracker
matter how
crust.
rough life is, I'm not eating Jack's
It do be
pizza.
like
Because
cracker.
it's dusty as fuck at the bottom.
That's because you never had it on the grill.
Nigga, what is
What?
that with you putting food in places they don't normally go?
Why the fuck is
pause.
thin crust? Why the fuck does thin crust pizza have so much flour on the goddamn bottom?
First of all,
It's
if
unleavened.
you look at a Jack's pizza, it said right on the front, "Good on the grill." So I tried it.
I've never paid attention.
Low key, Monte can cook, fam.
I'm not saying he can't, bro. We done been to his house and ate his
Because
food.
I remember while we was on Facebook,
Oh, I'm bougie.
we was disputing whether mustard went on chicken. I was like, no, that don't sound right then, bro. Tag me was like, no, you definitely eat
I
mustard in
only
your
eat
chicken, bro.
plant-based pizza. Yeah,
I was
you
like,
bougie.
boy, how you know? He's like, because that's how I cook my chicken.
Plant-based pizza sounds bougie as hell.
Sound
Who
like
the
him.
fuck eating that?
Valencia.
Yeah, she.
Okay, so we're
but,
not talking to her then.
but I know she. I know she told me that she
Definitely.
She don't eat meat and stuff no
She
more.
kinda-
I can understand.
she
That's
cute,
cool.
though.
What?
You know, vegans are trying to low key take over.
What the?
Plant-based.
I hate vegans.
First of all, I don't think all that shit is plant-based at all.
No, it has to be something else. It has to be made.
Vegans spend so much time trying to make
food
shit
that
taste
tastes
like
like
regular.
shit that they
Just
don't wanna
eat the
eat.
regular fucking food, fam.
Nah.
Oh, she said she don't eat meat or seafood. Then what the fuck you eat?
Jackfruit.
Ew. Niggas who eat jackfruit don't love themselves.
It's no different than tofu.
And if you eat tofu, you definitely don't love yourself.
Hey, actually, I'm gonna tell you, I ate tofu on accident.
Couldn't tell the difference.
Was it in sushi?
No, it wasn't in sushi. So
What are you? You know what, bro?
Well, you post the comments because that's what he laughing at.
I'm trying to see what he. No, nothing changed since I don't eat meat or seafood.
no,
Or he could be high.
It's the chips.
Okay, I was like, nigga, what is you laughing
The
at?
motherfuckers kicked in fast.
Shit.
no. What happened
I'm gonna need
was
3 of these. The motherfuckers work that fast? I need 3 of them. Why is there edible education on the back of this bag?
Cause you gotta tell niggas what they eating, bruh. You can't
Holy
send
shit.
niggas on a hallucinate
Oh,
trip
bro.
without knowing.
What are you doing?
How much did you eat?
So yeah, I ignored that.
What's the
that's
level?
why, because
It say don't mix with.
somebody did. They tried to offer me edibles, and I was like, bro, I can't eat no chips because I eat the whole bag. I don't have the willpower for it because I love chips. I've
That's
never
how
been
I
a
am.
candy person.
And they
That's how I am
flavor
with
ice,
gummies.
bro.
She potatoes.
Yeah, and then
That ain't
Shakis do the keto pizza. You know what? Sauce and Spice got a pretty dope keto pizza upstairs.
Bro.
So
I fuck
y'all
with
just eating like fake meat?
Oh, she thick. All she eat is pasta.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Buns.
See, y'all made me forget what I
Them
was.
buns busting.
Y'all suck.
Buns.
You know it is sundress season.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I will, like, if it's certain
Yoga
places,
pants,
then
too.
I will definitely eat thin crust pizza.
That's
Other
how you
than
lost
I
all
can't.
that weight, ain't it, Shakis?
Why that mic just fall down like that?
This nigga Mike went
Limp
limp. Mike went limp.
Been there.
We all have, bro.
That is what happens when I've had far too much liquor.
Yeah, whiskey dick, bro.
Bruh, you just couldn't even the mush push.
What's
wouldn't
wrong with it? I
At least you ain't got like blue balls or something.
work.
Okay.
No, that is the worst thing to ever have. As
don't
a
know.
Okay.
You start giving suggestions.
So-
Like, you gotta suck it.
So the dude that I told y'all that nut quick and I'm not giving him another chance.
he came back around.
Yes. And he kept I just had to like really, really lay into dude.
I knew
We
it.
told you that.
He like it when you
we
talk to him
told you
like
you
that.
gotta literally just be as harsh as possible.
That arouses him. He's trying to arrive.
It's the challenge.
Nah, but
No, he
like
better not be getting hard after getting yelled at.
no, but
Some
because
niggas do.
he keeps trying to get me to work with him. And I'm like, no. I can't.
Wait,
You had
he's
your-
an OnlyFans model too?
He can't be, bruh.
His
He's a
He is.
He's
his
a
page
TikTok-
got to be full of just like teasers and movie
You gotta
trailers.
be a TikTok model. Vine.
Hey, TikTok is moving up to 3 minutes, and I don't think he got it.
So
Vine.
I had to finally tell him, I said, look, it play out like this.
Instagram.
You want it
Oh, I thought you
to
gonna
fuck with me, not the other way around.
you gonna read your
So,
text messages.
so
all
you
right?
got
Don't do that.
yeah.
Don't do
Do-
I
that.
said, so you got
Do
what
it.
you wanted.
Do it.
I said, I
Strawberry
finally said fuck it and agreed against better judgment. Because what did I tell y'all? I'm like, he had good cum shots, I could use that. Whatever. Cool. But that was
So you just gotta attach his cum shot to the end of you fucking.
maybe
That's
shit.
a hell of a
Hey,
But,
slide.
I'm like,
what-
but
hey,
I
what's
thought that
that-
the content would be
what's
worth
that-
it.
What's
But
that
no.
video app where you can put your head on somebody else's body?
What was that the face? app?
Reface.
Reface. You
Reface.
out here refacing this nigga and then put the cum shot on the end. You're a
This-
sick person,
This
man.
is,
Nah,
this
I
is
just-
20 minutes. 20 minutes of greatness. His cum shot was great.
But now, because I actually like I did film this weekend, that's why I was,
Yeah, you
When I
told us,
flashed it.
unfortunately.
when I flashed the delivery driver. But I posted a promo clip and I'm like, when he don't nut quick, he goes rounds and he knows how to give dick, #daddy's home. And then so you got me and start like trying to retweet the other stuff. Like, ain't nobody just get on my be lucky I don't block you. I'm usually not a person that blocks people, but I don't even want you talking to me. Because you really think that you deserve another chance.
I mean, what y'all gonna have, like a masturbation contest?
I don't know what he gonna do. It won't be with me, whatever it is. And I think it's just it bothers me because dog really be in everybody comments
Come shots
on
be-
Twitter like,
Oh, Shaq's
oh
freaking
man,
leak.
I
Dog,
need.
she just bought the
They do.
fucking whatchamacallit.
Tell said great ending. Come shots be crying.
Well, they do. Like that's the climax of like to really know because it's like
Yeah.
okay, you watching the motherfucker just fuck, and then they just get up and put their pants up and go. You be like, oh man, that was.
Besides,
It feels
these,
incomplete.
Where the money shot?
besides, these women don't want dick pics anymore. They want cum shots now, bruh.
Yeah, what's up with that?
They because
They
niggas
want you
be-
to jizz
I
on
guess
your
niggas
phone.
been faking dick pics, so they want live and direct.
How many videos you sent out, Tom?
I ain't said none.
I wasn't gonna ask.
None.
That just sounds like something Tom might be into.
Why is it only me?
I'd ask the other nigga if he was here too, but he not.
Yeah, okay, I give you that.
You the freaky nigga.
Asking me probably in the comments.
Right. With a
But
long...
no, to answer your question, none. Since the trend has started, none.
So none as in you like just I ain't with it, or like just nobody deserves to see you in action.
At this moment in time, I plead the fifth.
Of course you do.
Hey, good answer.
Because it just felt weird answering that to another man.
I'm your brother though.
Is it not weird when we hear about Mimi on the job and that is a woman?
I'm so sick of this.
So what level of
Why
weird?
is this ugly ass
See,
nigga in my
told you he
comments?
was in the comments.
Didn't I tell you to take the night off? Go the fuck away.
Yo,
I'm mad.
folks
Did he put
nasty.
the paint-
That nigga, and he put
Did
the.
he paint it down?
Oh, he's such a diva. I hate dog.
That's why he ain't here. He getting his hair done or some shit. Pussy.
Fatality.
Oh, now I want to get loud.
Because I told you the computer was turned down. So they heard it normally in there, but we didn't hear it.
Dog took the night off to get his booty hole bleached.
Oh my.
Fatality.
No.
Yes, it is. They switched the bleach with poison. Because remember he did the little dance before.
Oh no. No. That the one that did the dance, he was getting in the tanning bed.
Tanning bed.
Because he was like
So bro getting he getting a manicure retwisted his asshole bleach. Hey bro, don't even come back next week Monday. Just stay where
Monte
you
was
at.
here on time. He already been
Hey,
replaced.
you won't come back next week?
We already got dogged up.
He ain't doing shit.
Kind of busy.
I know, me too. And I set up a dick appointment for tonight
And you
for
finna
a
cancel?
content session, and I'm just
Nah, with it.
because it's not that one guy. You know, when it's that guy, it doesn't matter how
No,
tired,
we
how
don't.
frustrated, whatever.
No, ma'am, I don't
We
know
don't
about
Y'all do know.
I don't
We
know
don't
about
know
being
that.
that guy.
Y'all
We
do
don't
know.
know about that guy.
Y'all do know about that guy. When that guy calls, what do? I leave in the middle of a show and make y'all take over.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy.
That guy.
This ain't that guy.
Who wrote that?
You gotta go to the group
I don't
to
know.
see it.
I was mad. Well, shit.
Yeah, just say Facebook user.
We only 30 minutes in.
Yeah, you ain't missing nothing.
We got a lot more fuck shit to get to.
Okay, all I was talking about was how I flashed the Domino's delivery driver on accident in the hotel. I answered the door with my coochie out. And my mama got a Prince wig. And I think that was pretty much it.
Purple
Girl
rain.
eat a lot of pasta, so she got a fat ass.
Yeah.
So,
She agreed to that.
Hey, look,
Clap for that.
what y'all gonna do is back up off that. Stop slapping me.
Don't y'all want to be guest on Hoecially Awkward?
Mm.
Why? Because you trying to take the day off?
Mm.
No, I don't want to take the day off.
Oh,
I just want I want other people to come in here and share their hoe stories.
hotels.
Yeah. They be in the comments acting like they not hoes. We know y'all some hoes.
Oh
Okay.
my, Juan.
Wait, what the fuck did we miss? Who a hoe?
Juan
Okay.
is being Juan right now.
I'm not calling them hoes, but I'm saying everybody's done some hoe shit.
Oh, let's be so. What's up, girly?
Yeah, I was just going to the group to see.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad she at least said something. Everybody else don't do it. So, I got a few like social media points that I want to talk about that I just couldn't let slide.
Roll them.
So,
Well, we doing social media etiquette?
no,
Or how to slide in people inboxes.
no. So Kansas representative was arrested for battery after a physical altercation with a student. Now, the headline already sounds bad, right?
Right.
But the story is like way, way worse. And usually, you know how I can just kind of go through and give kind of like a summary of the story of what happened. But I really feel like I wouldn't do this story justice if I did that. So I have to tell you exactly what happened. Hey, Ma.
Wait, what?
Wait, who's mama?
So,
Mom's watching.
he was arrested on charges of alleged misdemeanor battery on Thursday after getting into a physical altercation with a student while substitute teaching in Wellsville. Now, he is 36, and he was booked on Thursday and has been since released on $1,000 bond, but he will no longer be allowed to work for the school district. So apparently on Wednesday, he was substitute teaching at the Wellsville school district, and throughout the day high school students began recording videos of the lawmaker talking about suicide, sex, masturbation, God, and the Bible.
Wait a goddamn
Wait
minute.
a minute.
Now, in one video shared with the Star, Samsel tells
that
students
mom.
about a sophomore who's tried killing himself 3 times, adding that it was because he has 2 parents and they're both females. He's a foster kid. His alternatives in life were having no parents or foster care parents who are gay.
Yo, that's not funny.
Sounds like an episode of Generation.
So how do you think I'm gonna feel if he commits suicide? Awful. So he basically tried to blame it on having gay foster parents. But then in another video, he is recorded telling students, make babies. Who likes making babies? That feels good, doesn't it? Procreate. You haven't masturbated? Don't answer that question. God already knows.
Dog.
And then more videos were shared by parents of the students that show him focusing most of his attention on one of the male students. Apparently, they both paced back and forth around the classroom, talking shit to each other. But he is shown following the student around and grabbing him. In one video, he put his arms around the student and says that he was being hard on him. At one point, Samsel tells the student, "You're about ready to anger me and get the wrath of God. Do you believe me when I tell you that God has been speaking to me?" And then he pushes him, and the student runs. So he tells the student, "You should run and scream."
Bro, you pre-warned him about an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you gotta
as
go.
a teacher, you
In
gotta
another
go.
video, he tells the other students, "Class, you have permission to kick him in the balls."
What the?
wait.
Is this teacher
Dog, he
white?
gotta go.
Is this teacher white?
Absolutely.
Dog, you gotta go.
So he basically told fam he keep campaigning for this ass whooping. He was finna get elected, and then he just gave the.
I ain't
students-
retired yet, Kim.
He gave some
I'm
of the other
still
students
married,
free
but
reins
in the
to just,
fold.
Bro, hit the nigga with shattered dreams, bro. You just walk up and kick him in the balls. I'll
Yeah.
look the other way.
Why does it sound like Napoleon Dynamite too? Just
Yeah.
randomly just kick you in the teachers.
Hey man, I
So
feel like she shouldn't be here.
yeah.
like-
So apparently
Why? Where do
he
you think I get it from?
he put his hands on a student and allegedly kneed him in the crotch. In the
Hey.
video, apparently taken after the incident, the student is shown on the ground, and Samsel is standing over him and says, "Did it hurt?"
Yeah.
Bro,
He-
you can't just.
He then asks him why he is about to start crying, pats him on the shoulder and apologizes. Then says, "Go to the nurse, she can check it for you." So then,
So he had blue balls.
no, but then Samsel addresses another student and says, "Do you want to check his nuts for him, please?" This is all. You see why I didn't want to just try to break it down, and I had to read everything this nigga did.
Bruh.
It was way worse than the headline.
Bro, he like.
Hey, this is funny as hell.
It is way worse than the headline. So the video obviously angered dozens of parents who felt that their kids were in danger. But this nigga works as a referee in church groups and all kind of shit. But how do you just knee a kid in the balls and then be like, "Oh well, fuck it, here, somebody go check his nuts"? You can't, bro. So yeah, he's been banned from the district and he is currently on.
Nigga need to be
Penny
banned
charges.
from the state.
Right, like
First of all,
folks should
If I had a teacher like that, I'd think.
until he trying to kick you in the nuts.
Terrible.
Can you just imagine an adult just going?
Bro,
up
just
to
a
the
teacher.
kid,
You come to school every
gut
day.
checking. It's like,
Like, give me your tots.
Like, I don't know.
Give me some of your tots.
So I said you are not following my rules or God's
So you
rules.
just hit
You
him
better
in the
take a
nuts?
Bible. Keep denying God and see how it's gonna turn out. Do you think we want to do
Keep
this? No,
denying
we had a
God.
lesson to do. Is it kind of funny? Are they gonna learn? God knows. Like, why are you fucking with people? I'm telling you, bro.
Keep bringing
He got a
God
problem
into it.
upstairs.
White people are amazing.
He touched.
Cause some of the shit they get away
But
with.
this nigga told he said, yeah, making babies feel good, don't it? You ever masturbated? God knows. Like, what the fuck?
How old are the kids he talking
You gotta
to?
be talking to middle schoolers or high
I
school.
think it's
Talking
middle.
to-
It says secondary school. Ain't secondary school middle school?
It depends
Yeah.
on where they are. It could be middle to high school.
Because I thought it was like primary, secondary, and then
It depends on where you at, because sometimes primary is like 1st through 6th, and then 7
Yeah,
through
some
12
schools,
is secondary.
6 is considered it, yeah, like-
So he can still, they still probably could be middle school age.
yeah, but
Either way it goes, dog. You sound like a fuck. They got to be middle schoolers, because if they was high school, they would whoop his ass.
that shit was crazy.
Depending on what middle school you went to. I went to Jackie Robinson. We'll get on-
How?
we'll get on- we'll get
How'd
on-
you get in there?
How did I get in Jackie?
Yes.
Pretty easy.
He lived in the neighborhood.
Okay. I was gonna say, bro, just like
Actually,
dog.
motherfucker, I didn't move into that.
Ooh, her booty
neighborhood
ugly.
Years like, what?
You say her booty is ugly.
Nah, I don't like the way her booty cheeks is.
I think if you move like that little pimple thing right there, it's actually not a bad set of buns.
No, the bun, the
I
shape
think
of
it's
the
the
buns
draws.
itself is just no. It's not the shape of the bun. She got on a thong. It's not the shape of the buns. The shape of like if you do like this,
Like I don't want to have to.
and like if you black out the blemishes like this,
I don't want to.
it's nice cheeks.
That's the time you're supposed to use a filter. Y'all use filters any other time.
Yeah, he definitely is. There's something wrong with dog,
I like that.
like at all. But yeah, I don't.
That
I don't
way.
condone his whiteness. Cause
He was definitely white.
he definitely.
Yeah, it was a white.
You know, Juan, we gonna bring that segment to the Death Rest show. I'm gonna read a news article and you tell me if they're black or white.
You know, some have shocked us.
That's why I want to do it, because there have been some stories where I swore up and down that was a nigga and it was white people.
or the other way around.
Like the
Definitely.
one where they just caught the guy in the bathroom that was trying to do a mass shooting in that Walmart. That was actually a black dude. His name was Rico. Go home, Rico.
Do
Do your motherfucking homework.
Either that or he was looking for
You
Mitch.
think I just tapped any motherfucker on my chest? My lifeline, my legacy. Why was he?
So I asked a question. Now I asked this question because, like I told y'all before, dude keep trying to persuade me into giving him another
In the
chance.
cheeks.
So I asked the fellas on Facebook. If you're not my Facebook friend, you are definitely able to chime in now. But how many chances would you give a woman that has absolutely terrible sex? Like whatever terrible sex is to you.
2. Because you could have had a bad day.
I
in the
give her
first
3.
one.
Okay, I feel like the mandatory number is 2, but it just
It depends on how much
It
you
also
like
depends
her.
on the situation.
it always
'Cause-
depends on the
Because
situation.
what if ain't nobody else answering the motherfucking phone, but you know that motherfucker gonna answer?
But
bruh,
if it's weak, why does
weak,
it mean you
have-
are better off beating your dick?
Bruh, if you for a chick to be weak,
Sometimes you don't want
I
to beat
think-
your meat.
I think
like if you can't
No.
even masturbate with her, dog, you.
I think
And
that
it's crazy because
this is why a lot of guys tend to come at us the way that y'all do, like
Maybe the head was fired.
because y'all will
But then
fuck
she's in her phone as
people that are weak or ugly or whatever. Just
Just
because, oh
get a
man, I
nut.
got to get this nut off. Maybe that's why y'all expect us to. And then when we be like, no, I don't want that, and we switch dick to something that's better, y'all look at us like we the hoes because y'all be desperate.
Could be.
Are we hoes or are y'all just settling?
We definitely
No,
settle.
we definitely settle.
We definitely settle, and I won't lie
feel
about
like
that.
men settle a lot.
Because I know for a fact I had a chick I should not be fucking on, and she was trash. I'm talking like lay there and do your
You know,
business
goddamn
trash.
Well, I was like, oh, this ain't it, chief.
Yeah, like, cause I'm just,
Like, hold on,
I've told y'all several times, like
I need some new buns.
I have no
Buns.
problems getting some, deciding I don't like it, and going about my business. You can call me all the hoes you want to, but bitch, you won't call me an unsatisfied hoe. Tell you that much.
You know what? There was a point in time you were actually worried about your body count.
It wasn't necessarily body count. It was more
'Cause
so.
that's why you kept recycling.
No, I still recycle.
For content, you don't fuck for free.
No. My thing was I didn't want to go through all of that shit and go through the motions to have to get to know this new person and do all of this extra shit just for it to be weak anyway.
That is annoying. Man. Like I like you, I
at
want
least,
to. Let's just fuck.
Because okay, look, we just gonna put it on the table.
Like fuck.
I went through this whole thing of dating, starting a relationship, and all this shit before I even got the dick. And then once I got the dick, I'm like, this ain't really where it's at. But he was a good person. You know what I'm saying? But at that point in time, he was a good person. I don't want to have to start all over, going through shit and dealing with another fuck nigga just to find out that the dick ain't all of that afterwards. Now I have wasted time and wasted pussy. I am not worried about
it does
because it is bad.
There's a lot of bad looking vaginas out there.
Because it is bad. It is bad. God damn it!
It is crazy.
Is it because
they don't think it's bad looking?
So it has nothing to do with body count as far as man, if I fuck with a certain amount of dudes, people go think I'm a hoe. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't think she knows.
Yes, she does. I seen
wow
via Facebook.
Wow, I did not think.
So she know that motherfucker.
She know that mug look like that.
She know it's not attractive.
Then why you showing it to people?
Maybe because somebody gonna say I'll take it. Maybe back to like Mimi said, we'll settle. She's not a bad person.
I'm pretty sure somebody did. Just wasn't me.
I would. I won't lie.
I don't even like roast beef.
Thank you. We recycle because we already know where it's good. And that's like, if I am going to deal with some bullshit, I'm not finna sit here and have you
lemonade wore off,
pumping all these dreams and shit, trying to act like the good guy to get some pussy.
And you know what?
Just for your dick to be weak.
But you know what? It wasn't until I got older that I realized that that's what chicks was doing.
Yep.
What?
Just recycling me. I thought it was like, hey,
you thought they liked you?
Yeah, I thought they like missed me and shit.
No.
You just
I was like,
you found her spot.
You know, she Miss Blair?
Yeah.
No.
Just like, nah.
They could give a fuck less about us.
Nope, they don't care about our feelings.
No,
we were just the one good moment in their life.
We touched her in all the right places.
Like, hey, she missed me.
No, we just sometimes
we just touched her.
Sometimes we just have one that we fuck good.
Look, there are niggas.
Again, it's on.
The dick fit right.
There are niggas that can vouch and say like, that bitch really only called me when she wants some dick, and then I don't hear from her for 3 years.
That's when I learned that.
Right.
And I called you for dick because you weren't my top 3 guy, but you weren't horrible. You just, you might have had a 97, but number 3 had a 98.
You know what I'm saying? I made it past the first round. I'm good.
Hey, I've been in people's.
I'm just saying you might not
I'm
be.
Okay with that.
You might not be in my constant rotation because, like I said, out of my top 3, that number 3 might have been a 98, and you just missed it at a 97. So you're not the guy that I call all the time. But when I can't get 1 through 3, I would definitely hit you because your dick not bad. You just. The rest of it ain't there.
Like something.
So
because there comes a lot. It comes a lot. No, but because it's more than just showing up with the dick.
No, okay.
To
so
be in my top 3,
comment. We didn't know it was a compliment.
The top 3 is because they do things. It's not just because they have a big dick or none of that. It's because
that's what I was getting ready to ask
they do things. I am a filthy bitch. I need a filthy nigga.
Oh my.
So my top 3 are filthy ass niggas. They do shit.
I'm looking at me like
I'm like, why is she looking at me?
Right.
Like one.
Because I knew he was gonna push the button because he's a whole ass nigga. I knew it was coming.
Let me ask you and the ladies in the chat. When it comes to those rotation niggas, how important is head out that? Because like Juan said, you might not be good, but you might got bomb ass head. How often are you calling the head nigga?
I definitely feel like I got recycled because I was good. Yeah.
You muck down?
Mucking down?
Tremendous head?
Yeah, tremendous head. There
my nigga.
Well, see, you can't ask that because everybody's...
I'm not asking shit.
No, I'm talking to... Tone just asked me a question.
No, I was asking you and the women in the comments too. Because a lot of them was like, yeah, we recycle.
You want to yodel?
You can flip me all
over
Lloyd this room
did
and
it.
have me yodeling.
I don't know about yodeling.
Yo, if I hit a bitch spot and she start yodeling, I'm king of everything.
No, but
you know what? Shit like that is why niggas who shouldn't be fucking be out here trying to fuck everything.
So
Because they
okay,
had that one moment.
Hey, you make I ain't never made a bitch yodel.
I mean, I
a
guess
long, like this was episodes ago. But remember, we did the sex scorecard. Remember?
Damn, that was a long
Yeah,
ass
that was a
time
long
ago.
time ago.
We was at
Classic
your house
shit.
still.
So for me, like what I require on my sex scorecard can be completely different what somebody else does. Like my top, they do everything the way that I
you
need
like
it.
it.
I really
yeah.
don't like how you looking at me when you say these.
No, but I get what she's saying.
I get
though,
what she's
'cause
saying.
You can go spit in this girl booty hole, suck it back out, and she gonna lose her goddamn mind. And then you can go and do it over here, and she gonna feel like,
What the
that
hell,
was
you nasty?
disgusting.
Right, yeah, like you. Some
But
like
we've
some,
told me
some
that
like
several
thumbing,
fucking times.
Some don't want you nowhere near their butt. Other ones was like, nigga, I don't want the thumb. I want the whole dick in there instead.
Okay, perfect example. So one of my guys, he's not really into anal sex. He's the type of guy, he's like, well, if you want it, I'll
Then
do it.
I'll do
You know,
it,
for you, but I'm not into it.
finna- Yeah.
But
It's
then there may be guys who are like really, really into it. So it's a different experience when someone is doing something
They do
just
it 'cause they want
because
to.
they know you like it versus when you both like it. It's the same. Think about a girl sucking your dick. Think about her doing it because she know you wants it versus when she loves doing that
There
shit.
is a difference.
Totally
Oh, no,
different
it's a
There's
experience.
a big difference.
Because
It's
she
a
gonna
big
catch them balls and everything. The chales.
I bet it does, little freaky leak. Talking
Shout-
about all of this sound exciting.
Shout out to all the chicks who suck dick because they enjoy it and not because it's just a requirement.
See, I have a head doctor. Great head. Everything
I
else
have
is
something
trash.
to say because
Jesus Christ. Wonder if he know he only get phone calls to eat pussy.
You know what? I've had that before.
Taste amazing.
Her titties taste amazing.
Hey, some chicks titties be tasting fire.
Yeah,
It's just how it was just
I
like.
know, it's just like
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a real thing.
It's a thing.
No, I agree with you because there's this chick who she has small titties, but she has big ass nipples,
and
and for some odd reason they're
different.
I like those.
And some bitches' titties be salty. This is a fact.
They've been sweating all day.
Right, like what's wrong with her glands?
I don't know, bro. It's happening. It's just like, hey, man, this titties kind of
She
salty.
didn't shower before y'all got the business.
Who titties taste like peanuts is what I want to know.
Wait, what?
Who nipples taste like underboob?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I said her titties taste amazing.
No, he said some titties be salty.
Salty, and I'm like,
One
why
night
do
after
you?
the club, they was, hey, what's happening?
Let me find out you out here fucking bitches. Titties taste like movie theater butter.
Movie theater butter might be fire.
I don't want them to die.
You ever have movie theater-
My titties taste
you ever
like
movie theater
theater
popcorn?
You might be on to something.
Right.
Tell that shit in the store, too.
Movie theater popcorn is fucking phenomenal.
Dog, I don't want my titties
Not no
reminding
titties.
me of when I went
Because
to
I
go
wouldn't.
see the Avengers.
Now I love it because I get extra butter, even though it's not even real butter. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Oil?
I don't know.
It's
butter.
It's oil.
No, it's some kind of like oil mixture.
It's an
or
oil.
something.
It's like a
Whatever
large
that
oil
shit is,
mix.
granddad on the Boondock spaz. 'Cause
Trust me. Put that shit in some water and watch what it do. That
Shit
ain't-
don't it don't mix.
that
It
shit ain't
separates.
butter.
It's
gonna
oil.
separate.
I know
Oil
it's not butter.
separates.
Cause I was out of butter one day, but I had the popcorn butter in there, and
Nigga,
I
what
was
was
making
you
some
doing?
noodles. So I used that shit.
Hey,
That
if
shit
you
did
want
not-
movie theater butter on your titties, you can inbox me after the show.
So bro just out here sucking fucking majestic titties.
Bistro.
Yeah.
Bistro.
Big booty
Silence.
bistros.
Oh,
I
terrible.
ain't mad at you, bro.
Yeah.
Get your titties the way you like them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I'm saying.
You know
So-
what? We need to stop. You know what? We need to stop shaming you for you wanting what you want.
Right, because I don't shame what you like.
You don't know what I like.
And see comments like that, I don't want to know.
The way he said it made me so uncomfortable.
Oh my.
You don't know what I like. I mean, I'm not a wild boy.
No, bro,
but
you been to a key party. You
That's
already
because you a
wild.
wild man
I
and
ain't.
shit boyish about you.
How you doing?
I ain't a wild boy, but I know how to have a good time. is all
Tone
I'm saying.
definitely a wild thornberry.
You just smack it, baby.
Y'all disgusting.
Smash it and bang it.
So
You be talking to your bitches like Nigel.
Uno.
Stop.
I have a question. Now you don't have any kids, but it'll be a hypothetical for you.
Well, the way he raised KK it counts.
No, but it's
I feel you.
So you just say you and your wife get divorced down the line,
Yeah.
and you start to date again. You back out there in the dating
Do
pool,
I
you
lose
know,
my alimony?
trying to swing your Charlie around.
Lose your album.
Now,
Bro, I heard
whoever you
bitches on
date,
a helicopter.
do you feel that you have to let them know, like, hey, me and my kids are a package deal?
Most definitely, because I'm a dad's dad.
Now, explain what you being a package deal with your kid means.
Meaning that my free time sometimes will go to my kids. So just because I'm not working or recording that day doesn't mean you automatically get that time. My children will come first. You won't see my kids right away, but when I feel comfortable enough with you to let you meet my kids, you gonna accept these little niggas because if they don't like you, you might not be around anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little ding. All right, on to the next dad in the room. Now, just say you weren't in your current situation. How would you explain that as far as whether you being your kid being a package deal?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the situation. Am I like exclusively dating this person, or
Yeah, like when you're dating, letting people know just up front that your kid, like you and your kid, like y'all are a package deal. Like, how would you describe that?
oh, well, I'm not looking for anybody to be like a replacement to her mother, but at the same time, it's if you are in this with me and we serious, first of all, there has to be like some kind of boundary set. Like, I don't want my kid thinking one that they can walk over you because you're not their mother, but at the same time, it's just I guess it just really depends on how serious the shit is going.
Now I put that on her. If my kids can walk over you, that means you are not being an adult.
But you know what I'm saying. But you got to have that conversation because
No, not
if you don't,
necessarily.
if you don't really, that's the thing. A lot of people don't talk about shit. They just
You
kind of
right.
jump into it, and it's a situation like for my situation, it was just like, well, the chick that I was with or whatever, she already had been around, so it was kind of different. It was a different situation. My daughter has only been around one other woman since her mom, so it was a
True.
situation where like, and she was 3 years old, and she got comfortable to the point where she started calling her mommy because of how she treated her and everything else. So I mean, I guess it just really depends on what the situation is,
That's true.
how far you looking to go with this person, and just you gotta.
Plus, you also got to take in consideration at our ages, most of the opportunities of meeting new people, they're gonna come with a kid too.
Okay,
And that's as a person who's dated women with kids, I step right in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to discipline them or nothing. Whatever.
Right, but you at least
But I'm going to play a role in their life. Like even to this day, I still got somebody who don't even live here no more, and I raised little dog.
gotta air your titties out.
Yeah, fam, kind of.
Yeah, I did too. I kind of did.
The liquor kind of started getting to me.
Titty residue.
Okay, so do you think that kids coming as a quote unquote package deal is something only for like single parents?
Say that again.
Explain that.
Like,
because this is my third cup, and it said do not consume with alcohol, but I did it anyway.
Yeah,
so
I'm pretty sure it told you to eat the full bag too, and you probably did that anyway.
So these are actually special. These are personally made by your little brother. I did this. So
you trust them? I feel like
I wouldn't trust
right,
them. Right,
like
I know they finna.
If you made them, no, nigga.
But no,
you supposed to eat half a Cheeto.
What my question is asking is, when people say, "Well, me and my kid or kids are a package deal," that's something that is only for single parents who have primary custody.
But that's where the confusion. I think we're confused at is because what other situation are you in besides single?
Co-parenting.
Okay.
How is that not your co-parenting? Like, nigga, be a daddy. In the story.
No, but what I'm saying is when you are dating, so you are divorced.
Okay.
You are still very active in your kid's life.
As you should be.
You and your ex-wife are co-parenting effectively. There's no
Most
beef there.
definitely.
Y'all
I'm
just
trying to keep my
co-parenting.
alimony.
But
Yeah.
once you go off and start dating, do you feel that even though you don't have like primary custody, that you and your kids are still a package deal? Like they still have to.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
That's the question.
yeah. Okay, now that you say it like that, yes, I still think it matters because I'm not going to stop being a father to my children just because I'm working on a new relationship. I have to learn to navigate both.
No, they come together.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that's
So
just what it is.
Right. And if you have a kid, because this is the number one thing that pissed me off about my real dad. He would leave, he would back down his responsibilities from whatever child from the last relationship, but step up and be a great dad to whatever woman he's with. So, like me and my sister, the one that's in Atlanta, when he
can I
started
eat these?
getting with my mom,
Like
with with my
it's two in
brother's
here.
mother, he
Yeah.
really wasn't dealing with us that much. Then when he broke up with her and got another woman, he played fantastic stepdad to his last wife and threw all three of his kids to the wayside.
Hey, these ain't got no nutritional information on there. I
Nigga,
don't know
when
what
does
the calorie
edibles
count
really
is.
have true nutritional values?
No, I break it.
Plus, they're
I gotta
Cheetos.
log them in my Lose It,
Like,
my Lose It
especially
app.
Those
You only
those are
ate- you
empty
only ate
calories.
3.
It's
You
hot.
should
No,
probably
okay.
wasn't any.
So
Those
the
are
reason
empty
why
calories.
this is a discussion today is because of a series of tweets. The
Nothing
original
good comes
tweet.
from nothing good comes from a series of tweets.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So the original tweet says,
It's empty.
I got 3 kids, but me and my kids not a package deal because they got good mamas. Some of these women and their kids are a package deal because them kids ain't got no daddy. The game is the game. So somebody retweeted and said, my kids not a part of my package deal. This man said his kids can just go live with their mama if you find some pussy good enough. Wow. Then it said, these are the men that are going to just not give a fuck about your child, even if you do marry them because they got a daddy. The bar isn't even in hell anymore. We got to stop thinking the devil will even accept this shit. I feel like regardless of whether your the other parent is co-parenting and y'all doing whatever, like your kids are always going to be a package deal if
As
you are
they
active in
should
their
be.
life.
You are a parent.
Especially if you are with somebody and you're trying to grow a relationship with them, eventually you should want them to grow a relationship with your children as well too.
Right.
I feel
Because
like that's
when something
mandatory
happens
there.
to you, this new person is the go-to person.
I think kids should always be a package deal.
Kids should always be
Because
first.
I'm
period.
not gonna date no deadbeat ass bitch. Like if I know you got kids, you not fucking with your kids. Why should I fuck with you? And I don't even have kids, but just me as a
And that's
brother.
why
Because it's
earlier
like
I-
if you can turn your back on your kids,
What
I'm
would you do with us?
right.
Right.
But and I found that alarming, for him to say that because it's like, what do you mean your kids are not a package? Oh, well, they got good mama, so it's not a package. Like, no, you should still want somebody that is good
enough
for your
to
kids.
step in and
That,
say, "Hey,
that is a
I know
Like
you
them
got-
having
I
a
know
good
you got-
mama is great.
I know you got your parents, but now you got me."
right,
know
you
what
got
I'm
an extra
saying?
parent.
that be them niggas who was allowed to escape responsibilities when he was with that woman. She allowed him to, because she was unhappy with his behavior, to walk out her life. So she didn't have to be there. I mean, he didn't have to be there to be a dad. That's what them whole
That's
ass
why,
niggas are
that's
like.
why I don't blame
I-
niggas
that-
when
you know what? This
when
is
they
the number
say
one
shit
reason-
like this on the internet.
Right. This is the
Because
number one reason why I fucking love the group of niggas I kick it with.
It's shock value, really. I feel like
Bro,
a
like,
lot
I
of
don't
people don't even
believe-
believe the shit that
They
say.
can't.
They just
They
say
can't.
it because they know it's gonna.
No, just
generate a
reading how he
reaction.
wrote it, I think he genuinely feels that way. Like he
can't.
said, I got 3 kids, but me and my kids not a package deal because they got good mamas. Some of
What
these
the
women and their
fuck does
kids
that mean?
are some of
Tell
these
me he's
women
an
and their
absent
kids
father.
are a package
Yes,
deal because
he's a
them
willing
kids ain't got
absent
no
father.
daddy. So he feels that your kids are only a package deal if you're looking for a replacement for the other parent. No,
You know
your
what?
kids
That's
are an
not-
extension of
That's
you.
not even a goal.
You know what? Let me rewind that back.
Motherfuckers are
I
just
believe that's true.
stupid.
I believe he dead serious on it because when I sit back and I look at my actual real dad, I swear to God, I feel like that was his mentality.
Bro, we on a Starburst. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a couple of them right here. Bro, yeah, you get that nigga something because he's gonna be tweaking in a minute,
No, I ate heavy before.
or you ain't gonna want to work tomorrow. You're gonna be cussing niggas out on the phone. Like, look here, bitch, you don't want this cable, and I don't get no fuck either. So we cutting this off or what? No, but like I was saying, this is why I love the group of niggas I kick it with. Because no matter how much we can be labeled as hoes or just no good niggas, you can never ever say that anybody we kick it with are terrible dads.
Sorry, I was looking at cheeks.
Shall do what you want to do.
Yeah, it did get quiet because of her. So, Juan, how was your weekend, bro?
I spent it at work.
Let me ask you, why you out with a bonnet on? Because you one of the main niggas who hate
We
bitches who
got
come outside with
bonnet,
bonnets
do rag. Niggas just come in here like Shannon Sharp for no reason.
I picked the curls on my hair.
on. Are you trying to lock? Are you gonna get that shit locked?
I am, but I just happened to pick the curls on my hair and then I washed it.
You fancy.
Just, that is what it is.
What you use on your hair?
I can't imagine you with locks.
You did.
Instead-
You use the
instead of
Viva
swirl-
Sassoon.
Instead of swirling it, I just
Could you
put
be
my bonnet.
so proud of your hair and then you just gonna let it get nappy?
No,
on
I think
purpose?
Juan would be one of the few people who will probably get his locks twisted all the time.
Goddamn right.
What else he got to spend his money on?
Tennis shoes.
See,
And buy weed and candy from
Bro,
But I
how
got
do
my
you- how
vacation
do you
approved
feel
today,
that
so
your
I'm out
brother's
of
your
here.
pusher?
Dog,
He ain't got to worry about me lacing this shit. What the fuck?
yeah, it's only two niggas in the city. It's only two niggas ever in life I buy weed from. Him and my guy I've been knowing for like 15 years. So if I want to smoke weed, I'm gonna call my nigga. If I want to eat the shit, I'm gonna call Monte.
Hey, shout out to you, cause
That shit was hidden.
you are the reason why I flashed the delivery guy.
That shit was
I
busted.
had that motherfucker in the parking lot before I went.
It wasn't even
and-
there.
And then I just floated to the door with my titties out and shit. Like, hey,
And no, that's the fucked up part because it was kind of like a snap decision to jump and go to the Dales. I left all my shit literally at home. So
Bro, you
it was
supposed
like,
to keep some on deck somewhere,
dog, the crazy
like a
part
to-go
was,
bag.
I had the edibles in the trunk and didn't realize it. So I went up to the Dales like, fuck. Like,
See, I got a hidden compartment in my car for shit like that.
and it was just like, oh, wow.
Because that what you gave me, Juan, is still there.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to go get rolling papers.
I might have a problem.
it's like Sarah rolling papers.
Yeah, you old, bro.
No, there's actually a brand of they call rolling
They
papers.
trying to get rid of flavored blunts and all of that shit.
Yeah, they just call.
I'm starting to notice
You
that.
didn't notice that, Doug?
Like I was in the gas station, I was like, "Hey, what's that one?" And it was like a funky looking green color. I'm like, "Okay, that might be like green
It
apple."
was like tropical punch or something.
No, that shit said regular. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Y'all
they
bullshit."
really get. They make
If that's
it,
the case, just give
they
me the
they
regular
actually make
swishers.
it everything
That is,
leaves.
by like next year, they like all that flavor shit and Newports.
Yeah,
What y'all smokers gonna do when they get rid of Newports?
vape.
I don't know.
Some candles.
That's actually a good ass question.
I thought she was saying candies.
Oh, candies. I thought they said candles.
It was like, what you want? What you hitting us
You
up for
are like
candles?
you don't know how to fucking reach me. You can reach me on Instagram. You know how to reach me on Snapchat. You know how to reach me on Facebook. You probably got my number still.
Right.
Shit, I wish you went away. I'm sick of everybody.
God damn you.
Tired of y'all.
I mainly posted shit on Snapchat though, because Facebook could bank my ass.
Yeah, right. So, real quick, I'm gonna throw some promo in here. As you know, Mother's Day is less than a week away. We have Mother's Day 6 days away. That is on Sunday, May 9th. Cummer's Candy Closet is currently running a sale. So buy more, save more. Okay. So
And come more.
absolutely.
You heard?
No, so treat yourself.
Don't cheat
The-
yourself.
Look, treat yourself, the favorite moms in your life, or just a MILF.
Look, fam.
You could treat yourself. You can beat yourself.
What was up, girl, last
So
time? I
so
feel
the
like she
current
got them
promotion
buns. I'm
is
gonna go check.
you can save
Mm.
10% if you spend at least $50 with the code MILF10. If you spend $75, then
That's
you
right.
can save 15% with MILF15. And if you spend $100, then you can save 20% with MILF20. So 10, 15, or 20% based on the amount of your purchase. Just use one of those promo codes and get your shit off for Mother's Day, man. Got to get people the gifts. Now, I do have gift cards if you're not sure what to buy people, but unfortunately, those gift cards will be regular price. You cannot use the promo code on the gift cards, only on
Knew
the
it.
items themselves. If y'all over there looking at booty cheeks. I told you.
I don't know her though.
I sent it to y'all
Oh,
multiple times.
Buns.
Literally in a group we just talked about. That's why
Buzz is bussing.
Yeah.
Duncan Hines.
So again, you can save 10, 15, or 20% with this current sale. Just use the codes MILF10, MILF15, or MILF20 on your purchases of $50, $75, or $100 a month.
What? Fam, the camera's on.
Oh.
God, man, y'all so fucking.
You trying to get off, Shaki? She'll freak you out.
Now,
Ain't she trying to get off?
one of the hot topics of the day has actually been for all of the traffic that went down and those millions and millions of shots that went off last night at what they are calling Club Midtown. Now the debate has been between the old school and the new school.
Didn't Club Midtown start last year?
I don't know. I'll be in the house.
Somebody mentioned it last year.
I swear.
Yeah, but niggas didn't go outside last year.
I
But what kills me is
I
like-
remember niggas be on that Walmart parking lot acting ignorant.
You got-
But why?
But you got all these well, back in my day, we were hot wiring buses with an earring. Bitch, no, you wasn't. Shut
First
up.
of all, earrings were cheap.
Huh?
Who?
No. Let's keep it real. Most of the niggas that was talking about, well, back in the day, they wasn't.
You couldn't have been.
They was
bruh.
the niggas in the back seat like me.
They were the niggas in their friend's passenger side of the car
Like me.
trying to holler at bitches.
Like me.
And it's like, now one thing y'all know about me is I like to have fun. I love to, I like to,
Like titties.
not that part.
Back in my day, I was at home.
But I have
That's
never
true.
I have never liked being in ultra rowdy situations.
Yeah, you're not a.
Facts.
But you don't like crowds, period.
I'm
so
not
let alone it be
fucking
rowdy or
nothing.
Now, I will square up with anybody, anywhere, but all that extra shit, like if I don't have to deal with it, I don't like to. I used to like to be on the scene as far as like with being out in the clubs or, listening to music and being able to see everybody. But once all that bullshit kicked off, like that's not a scene that I wanted to be in. So if the way that they are describing traffic and how they said that it was, if that's really how shit was going down, I would have never been in there.
And after reading
Now I've seen people get stumped out in traffic. I've seen niggas catch some fades. I've seen motherfuckers get jumped and felt bad because one thing that I have always hated, like I've never been the type of person to jump somebody. Like that's always been weak to me. I have this thing where if I have a personal beef with you, I want to settle that shit myself. I don't want you to have to feel like, well, the only reason she won is because it was her sister, and her cousins. No, I want you to feel every ounce of this ass whooping and know that you earned it from me, yours truly. So I've never been on that jumping shit. So yeah, going to Greek Fest, yes, I've seen niggas getting jumped and shit. I've seen motherfuckers getting jumped at Summerfest and in traffic and everything else. Like, yes, that shit. But it was not no motherfucker just out here just clapping niggas for no reason all the fucking time.
Wait,
Stop it. Stop that lie.
You said somebody getting jumped at Summerfest?
You probably did it.
This wasn't 05, was it? Fantasia wasn't.
Oh no, I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was old. by
She's
then.
older than us.
Never mind.
You out there beating ass while Fantasia
Mind your
performing?
business, bro.
Look, bruh.
Yeah, because by 05, I think the rides and shit was gone. I stopped going to Summerfest. I stopped caring.
Verizon
I think that was
bounced.
05.
Yeah.
Like,
By the, when the
Fantasia did a
rides
little
when the
free
rides was
concert.
gone, I was gone.
I may or may not slap somebody. You know.
Yeah.
But no,
Did they deserve it?
but it's like,
I would normally do something
now one
somebody who
thing-
didn't deserve
No, I've
it.
seen niggas get slapped for no
and
reason.
I have gone to damn near. I've gone to a lot of high schools. Okay, I know a lot of people.
You went to all the high schools.
Right,
I did
like you
not.
went to
I did
all.
not. I did not.
What high school didn't you go to?
Mind your fucking business. I only went to 6. So out of all the high schools that I've gone to, and then I had no, and then
6 of the most popular ones.
and
6
then
in 4 years.
So,
and then I had my cousins and shit. They hoop like I've known a lot of
6
people.
high schools in 4 years.
She a
I
fucking
wasn't
terrorist.
sitting here and losing motherfuckers like that. Like now, I can honestly tell you, like the kids now, like even with my nephew, like my sister's son, like he has lost so many friends in a short amount of time because shit keeps happening.
That's
I believe it.
That's because niggas don't know
Yeah,
how to
it's to the
behave.
point where when you look at a motherfucker Facebook page, like every week they like, damn, rest in peace to my such and such. You like, God damn, is you a black widow? What the fuck? How
Yeah.
is everybody around you dying?
But it just because it's like they get offended because we talk about the shit that is going on now. And it's like nobody has said that we were fucking saints. I know I wasn't a saint. I hit a bitch in her shit quick. I had that very bad. I had a
I
temper.
was the very opposite of a saint. Matter of fact,
I had a temper.
like, bro,
But motherfuckers is trying to compare vandalism and riding around in traffic on people grass and shit to these motherfuckers being perked the fuck out and shooting at
Right.
everybody.
Yeah, this is a whole.
That is not the
different
fucking
breed.
same.
it's not.
I don't
the
care what you
same,
say.
like,
And
bro.
if you were arguing and trying to say that it's the same, it's because you were either the problem or you hung around the problem.
yeah.
So you saw the problem
if
a
I'm out
lot.
in traffic, I'm on Amsterdam Gym. I ain't on no motherfucking perks and shit like that. And I definitely ain't toting a loaded gun
What
around.
the fuck
busting that
are
motherfucker in the air.
Percocets for? Ain't that shit for like pain?
Like what's the
Yeah.
original purpose? Yeah.
So you motherfuckers really just out here popping pain pills for pleasure. Y'all some sick
They may
motherfuckers.
not be for pleasure,
It's
bro.
sick,
They may
bro.
really be numbing their own psychological pain.
I'm just saying, bro. If you taking a perk that a doctor did not prescribe, you're a sick person.
They are sick, fam.
That's like motherfuckers just eating Vicodin and know, like, where'd you get the Vicodin from? I bought it from such and such. Come on, fam. Doctors,
Bro,
these are
there
shit.
are groups on Facebook where niggas really only go in there to ask them where the drugs are.
That's because niggas like opioids and they do heroin, fam.
Yeah, but you
It
can't
is definitely a heroin epidemic here in Wisconsin.
start losing viewers after that one. Y'all ain't like that shit.
Shit, they did drop.
I told you.
They cut in half.
Y'all didn't like that shit.
Only your loyals are still here.
Oh, my bad. Y'all like heroin?
But
no, we're talking
Stupid-
about the whole conversation.
Stupid
Period.
motherfuckers.
no, but that does bothers me. Like you can't sit here and tell me that it's not fucking different.
Definitely, yeah.
Soon as I started, because they know.
Yeah, it dropped in half.
Like you can't sit here and tell me that that's the same shit. Like we wasn't sitting here and causing all these fucking car accidents because motherfuckers is baseline and doing high speed chases and stealing cars and all that shit. That's not what we was on.
See, I don't know.
You can't tell me that it was the fucking same because it's not.
I don't know if I'm just an old man.
The problem is
with this baseline
Remember,
shit that got
I
out of
just
hand.
said that. What was that last week? I made a post about it. I was like, remember the traffic pattern? I'm like, we hit the lakefront, motherfuckers will link up, then they'll shoot them a gov, and then we hit kicks. And then Midtown
It's
parking
like-
lot.
Well, people were still dying. Like, first of all, yes, niggas were getting clapped, but for the most part, it was some shit that was a personal
It was a
beef.
long-standing
And motherfuckers
beef.
saw somebody and then they got to it. It wasn't just no random shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't
you
no,
know,
I'm just gonna
compared
show off and
to
bust this gun in the air.
Being 32 and when I was in high school, like people still die, but it was far less death.
It's part of
Bro, we were in
stupid
high
death.
school.
You'll be lucky to see, well, not even lucky, but it'll be like, okay, damn, this person died. Damn, that's fucked up. Or like,
Right, and it
you
really
know,
had to be some like
It
unfortunate.
wasn't a thing where it was like Monday, damn, that's fucked up. Wednesday, damn, that's fucked up. Friday, damn, not him too. It wasn't like
Right, it's the motherfuckers die
Right.
every other day.
and people been arguing with us about that all day long.
Like, bro,
And
y'all
that's
cannot
bullshit.
sit up here and say motherfuckers was dying. 2 people in one day and shit like that. Shit wasn't happening, man. Come on, stop
Off
it.
of
Like
dumb
every
shit.
Cut that
every
shit,
time you
bro.
turn around, motherfuckers is posting RIP statuses and shit. Every time. No.
You know how many people on my fucking friend list on Facebook that I met in traffic? Bro, I was shaking up with strangers. My nigga, like, I didn't know these motherfuckers, but just because they saw the car
Back
we jumped
then,
out of,
when
that
we were in
motherfucker
traffic,
pimpers, bro, we shake up. Okay, we done seen each other 3 days a week in traffic. What up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
when
Big
we were in
these
traffic,
days, if you look at
nigga
a
was trying to
motherfucking
show off their
stranger
car. There's playing they fucking subs. They
and
was
trying
getting the
to see what
bitches and shit.
bitches
They
gonna
say what
go.
bitches was
Now
on.
the bitches is getting shot. How many females have been shot lately?
That's
We
because
wasn't getting shot like
these
that
niggas
back
don't
then.
know how to take no.
Y'all know where
to
the
the next
original
bitches.
office was. Where was the original office at? Right across from Midtown, right?
Right.
So you know we posted.
Facts.
Oh, bitches finna walk right past here. We on.
Ain't nobody finna be on bullshit.
The dunk sitting out front. We on. We ain't even finna get in the traffic. We right here. Shaking up with motherfuckers I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, damn, this y'all. And
It wasn't a
motherfuckers
thing where
upgun on
every
us and shit
it
like
wasn't a
that.
thing where everybody was just sitting here, just riding around strapped in on bullshit. You had your
No.
hood niggas who you knew you just knew that them niggas was carrying, but now it's to the point where it's like everybody got something on because everybody's
Right,
on
because
bullshit,
and everybody's scared like bitches.
and it's like you have it where
Take me back.
as much
to
as they talk
days.
about, oh well, this happened back then. The difference between then and now, back then you had a few bad seeds. Now the bad seeds outnumber everybody else.
Yeah, see, when there was a few bad seeds,
And you knew who
when
they
there was
were.
a few bad
Yeah,
seeds,
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
was identifiable.
Right. You knew
Like
who
I
they
knew,
were.
like, okay, them niggas, they're cool, but don't push buttons. They'll shoot.
Right.
They
like
real quick to
when
shoot.
Ron and them coming,
Right.
like be cool.
Right, or like
Right,
them
you-
niggas over there, they
Like,
jump
you know.
niggas. So they gonna beat you the
Like
fuck
when
up.
you see them come, you like, all right, look, we just gonna go over here to the exit because we know that they be on bullshit.
Right.
Man,
But now it's like
Now
you
you
can't
don't know
do nothing
who.
because you don't know who.
yeah, I just had this conversation last week too. Back in the day, I didn't even have to fucking know you. But if I'm outside on the block, motherfuckers was gonna look out for me just because I'm on that block. The
Right.
motherfuckers didn't even know my name, but because they know, oh, that's fam that's staying in the house down here. I'm gonna look out. Ain't nobody
James-
gonna do shit to him. Now motherfuckers be like, hey, that ain't my kid. I don't know that motherfucker. Do your thing.
Right. James said it was an 18-year-old female killed 2 days ago and nobody's saying shit about it. Like,
I didn't even know about that.
A lot
right.
of
And
shit.
I think that's his point. Like, nobody's talking about it because I didn't know either. But it is, and it's like, I think a lot of the problem why people don't want to address the issue. Well, y'all keep talking about the youth, but y'all don't want to be held accountable that these are y'all badass kids.
Big facts.
That's
Because
what a lot
these
of it
kids-
is. And if it ain't
these
your kids,
kids-
it's your nieces, your
These
nephews.
kids, these teenagers or whatever, they got these young ass fucking parents, and y'all too busy still trying to party and do all of this kind of shit that you're not trying to keep up with them. You don't check your fucking kids. So now that they out running wild and wreaking havoc on the motherfucking city, y'all don't want nobody to talk about it. Get your fucking kids and you won't have anything for us to talk about, right?
The problem is nobody believes that whole it takes a village thing anymore.
Nobody wants to be because everybody wants.
They don't want nobody. They don't
want
say
nobody
anything
in
to
their
their
business.
kids, and they don't want nobody saying nothing to their kids, and that's the fucking problem.
And that goes back to what I just said a minute ago. Nigga, if I'm on the block, I grew up on 50th and Hampton. So if I'm on the block, a motherfucker see something going down, they gonna jump in, you know? If my pops and my mom's in the crib, they was gonna say something. If they see me doing something I ain't got no business, hey, I'm gonna tell your parents. You know what
Big
I'm
facts.
saying? And I'm like, oh shit, we don't want that smoke.
Right.
Cause that's
Now it's like, oh, I see you doing this. I'm finna go tell your parents.
Man, fuck
go
you,
tell
nigga.
my parents, fuck you. And then by the time you get to the parents, like, hey, I saw your kid doing this. Why don't you mind your motherfucking bit? You know what I'm saying?
I've said several times how fucked up I feel that it is that when I go to a parent-teacher conference for the year when school first started or whatever, and I tell my kids' teachers, like, if you got any problems out of mine, you let me know. And the look of relief on their fucking face because they know that other parents will cuss them out.
Cuss them out and shit.
And I've seen some of you bitches on Facebook doing that. Like, and this bitch calling me that. Well, how about you get your fucking kid and they won't have to call you?
Yeah, like that. Where the fuck is the accountability?
And that's one thing that Ree has always gotten a compliment on from her teachers because Ree is a popular kid. She got that energy. She draw people to her. And one thing that her teachers have always said, shut up.
Yeah.
One thing that her teachers have always said is how Ree knows that she's a popular kid, but she uses her popularity for like the greater good. Like
For good.
if she sees that if she sees
What
that the
that sound
kid's
like?
doing too much and shit, like she'll do like get them to quiet down and little shit to help the teacher out. Like she don't be on that bullshit because she know
Hey, nigga.
I'm
shut
not
the
them
fuck
other
up.
parents. I'll fuck you up. I don't have to fuck you up often, but certain things I'm not gonna play about, and school is one of them.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Teacher, get back to it. Reading is fundamental.
And so I do. I
Talk like
feel that
Wiz.
is I feel like that's a huge problem. You got all these fucking teenagers running
She got
around
short
because
hair. She
these
got a
motherfuckers
fat
had
ass,
them
don't she?
when they was 15, 16, 17 they self, and they still mama gotta have a life too. So they don't want to do shit. They want to run the streets.
Look,
They want to still party. They want to still go to Mr. J's and do all of this shit, and then they fucking kids is out here outside breaking into the fucking cars
People
outside of
go to
Mr. J's.
on purpose.
Get your fucking kids, and we won't have nothing to talk about.
we can still go to Mr.
I can talk that shit because I know where my kids are when at 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids? Yes, they're in they're in their rooms
Definitely know
chilling.
my kids. That
Rhea is
they
in
at
there
home.
drawing. Jelly Bean is in there playing on her fucking keyboard or braiding that fucking dial hair. I know where my kids are. I know what my kids are doing. I talk to my kids and I keep my fucking kids in line. So if y'all did the same thing, maybe we wouldn't have this fucking issue.
And that's on that.
They ain't got video games in jail, so I wasn't trying to go.
I think they do.
Look, the shit that I see, okay,
they
they
do.
got sex dials and all kind of shit in there. Now they made it.
Weeks ago.
They made it, but
Hey,
Hey, one of
As
the
a-
sex
as
dolls
a-
look thick though.
As a 32-year-old, back when I was younger, that shit wasn't in jail. It was just you and a bunch of niggas. I wasn't with that. I'd rather be at home where like I could eat hot wings and
No,
play PlayStation.
But it just really blew me. Like, you had so many people popping up today. No, man, I was shooting in traffic and I was this and I was that. Well, you was the dummy.
Right, like niggas got on Facebook.
You
like,
happy?
I was doing that. Like, really incrimination?
Like, bro, you are like
You wasn't doing
You
it.
happy?
You thought that was cool to say?
Right.
Stupid.
First of all, real
Stupid
shooters ain't
mother-
gonna talk about it.
Stupid.
Motherfuckers really dumb.
Like, y'all will find anything to fucking hang on a thread of a fucking glory day with whatever you felt like was some popping shit. You
I'm
will
gonna start
claim
calling
that
you
shit to
niggas
the
Al
god.
Bundy fam out here holding on to y'all poke high years.
Right.
That's what they do. That's exactly what the
it
fuck
is.
they do.
Let's rock.
I wanted to forget about high school. I wasn't popular.
I'm not. I'm
That's
not.
that one popular.
I wasn't
I'm not gonna
popular.
say- I'm not-
I was trying to forget that part of my life happened.
Now,
You chose
how
that
much
like
do
that.
I brag on changing because I am happy with the person that I am? How much do I say that because of the shit that I did when I was in high school? And it wasn't even that bad. Like, I fought a lot because I didn't really think about consequences. I didn't realize that a lot of shit just wasn't worth being angry about. Like, bitches gonna try you. That's what they do. I don't have to show and prove every time a motherfucker try me. Like, bitch, go on about your business.
I may or may not have been in a stolen car myself.
You was in a hype rental?
We had the keto, so that's different.
Yeah, we
I've been
definitely.
in hype rentals.
We was definitely a
No,
hype.
bitches used to do
I
it.
think height rental is like
That
a rite
was
of
my
passage.
first taste of like the wrong shit to do in life when bro was like when you the square nigga and they were like, yeah, bro, this car's stolen or this just ain't my car. I was like, why you
Yo,
tell me?
let me out.
Why you
Let
tell
me
me?
out.
No, it wasn't no don't let me out. It was I'm not going back to jail. Like, bro, where the fuck we going?
Like, dog, we
Bro,
go.
when I
we
tell
going
you,
to
bro,
meet our
hopped out
maker.
the front seat so fucking fast. I'm like, he's the fastest man alive. Like, where the fuck is he going?
Like my
Hey,
nigga.
I wasn't so lucky. I had my whole work uniform and a whole bunch of shit in my book bag.
Oh, you
Next
gonna
thing
get
you
caught?
know, bro, I hit the ground ASAP. Cop had their knee in my back, fucked up my jabos with straps.
My
Not the
nigga was
jabos
like,
with the strap.
he was
The
like,
jabos
bro,
with the
we
strap.
finna get a hype rental. I was like, what the fuck is a hype rental? And then when he broke down the concept of what this shit was,
That ain't even the worst part.
I
nigga.
was like,
They let me drive it, right? I'm like, oh,
Oh,
it's-
your fingerprints all over the
no,
steering
no.
wheel.
The worst part is, nigga, we in traffic on North. I'm next to the cops. I'm looking at him like, yeah, nigga, we out here, we whipping it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker stolen, G. Where the fuck y'all get a key from this car from?
Sometimes stolen don't always
hey
mean
man,
popping the lock.
we had some terrible friends.
Yeah, no.
Like for you to not inform a nigga that
Bro,
this car
niggas
is
don't
hot.
tell you that until the sirens come on. Like, hey, I ain't going back to jail. Like
Nigga, where have you
where
been?
we going? We finna go to
Nigga,
McDonald's.
you
What you
15.
talking
When have you been to jail? You know what, bruh? I should listen to my mom.
Hey man, I went to South Division. There's a lot of niggas in there with rap sheets.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's another thing. Like, and I wrote this on Facebook earlier. You know, for those who aren't friends with me on my Mimi Dinkins page, but I feel like motherfuckers will judge you because you didn't grow up in a fucking survival of the fittest environment. Like, motherfuckers act like everybody that was growing up, like we had to be in the fucking Hunger Games.
Right.
No, bro, I didn't have to live that life.
you a square because you grew
Hey,
up. You grew up because your parents
I
loved
felt you when you said that. You was like, yeah, man, that's it. I was like, I had
I-
a regular
I
job at this age.
Didn't have to do that.
I went to work, motherfucker. What do you-
I've always had two
When
get.
she was like, I worked at Pick and Save. I was like, damn, I did too.
Like I've always
I
had two
definitely
game
was
systems.
working at Walmart.
Right,
why you
like-
niggas out here thugging? I ain't gonna lie. I had an MP3 player. I was in the freezer at Pick and Save changing yogurt around.
Hey, like, bro, no,
I was
look,
working at Chuck
look,
E. Cheese,
look,
fam.
okay.
And the wings are fire back
I
then,
am
too.
sorry for you, but I did not have to go through all of that. I apologize to you because I didn't have to come outside and step over dead bodies to get to the school bus. I didn't have to.
I was an upper bound.
Where
so-
was had J. Cole been popping when I was in like high school, I probably had more faith in me being a rapper. Cause he was a square nigga, but he was cool.
Yeah,
Like he went to college.
dog, his first 3 albums was just him having a square life.
right.
But like, no, like it's just. I mean, you don't have to be a product of your environment.
You don't. That's why this whole
A lot-
entire
and-
53206
so I'm glad
is the
you
worst
said that.
area code.
You said that you don't have to be a product of your environment. And the funny part about that is a lot of the niggas that went into that, they didn't have to. Niggas that I know that went to jail and started hustling, doing all that shit, their parents literally gave them everything.
word.
They didn't have to.
Like
They just
Papa
wanted to
Doc?
fit
I
in.
was like,
They just wanted
that's
to
a
fit
private
in.
school.
They wanted to be that hood nigga because they saw everybody else doing it. So they submerged themselves in that life. They didn't have to.
Well,
That wasn't no shit they did for survival.
The niggas that I grew up around
Niggas
that
went to
did
Mar-
turn out like that. I can see why they turned out like
Niggas
that.
went to
so I'm
Martin
not gonna
Luther,
say
came
that
back gangbanging. Like, nigga, this is a Lutheran school. Calm
Yeah,
down.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a couple of niggas I saw in school that they could tell you the square root of 4,000 and 5,000.
But
all
you
that
wanna-
shit. And
but
now you look at them now, it's like, what?
It's a choice.
Niggas got tattoos coming down their face. And
Everybody
shit.
that
She says, I grew up in 53206, and although it was considered one of the toughest, I didn't see that either.
That's what I was just getting ready to
The funny
say.
part was we just talked about that earlier.
I was getting ready to say that I grew up on 10th and Monarchy, and I couldn't tell you half the shit that niggas say went bad in that neighborhood.
Said you definitely don't. I grew up on 24th and Chambers, 53206.
Well, I mean, being that I'm 33 years old, okay, so I grew up on him.
Kayla says grew up on 24th and Center, 53206.
I
mean,
There's a lot of us
I grew up on 50th
53206ers.
and him. You know what I'm saying?
I still live on
I mean,
15th and Locust.
Yeah,
I
but
just
your block don't count.
Yeah, but when I moved over there, it was that kind of neighborhood.
29th and him.
Okay, I always say your block don't count because you actually have legitimate homeowners who care about 15th and Locust.
Yeah, it's the
Now
block,
16th and
it's
Locust.
the block behind me that's full of bullshit.
It's
16th
always
and
like
Locust
that,
on
bro.
bullshit.
It could be halfway down the block where it's just like,
And you on the one way too. That
it's
makes a
just
big
absolutely different.
difference. One ways and cul-de-sacs is a completely different
I
story.
think I saw a nigga drop a prostitute off at the corner last night while I was outside smoking.
yeah,
Wow.
that shit
He
just.
dropped her off. That's
Yeah, I don't even know where he got her.
That's a nice guy.
Generous.
Right, that's a nice guy.
I don't think she was from around there, but it is what it is.
Like,
Like,
dropped her off in the wrong neighborhood. Maybe not so nice after all.
The meter ran out.
But it makes sure.
he pulled up, he stopped in front of my house, but he seen that I was sitting on the porch. So I don't know what he thought about me. I'm like, bro, I'm just out here smoking my weed. I ain't got nothing to do
Maybe
with
he
this.
didn't want you to identify him.
Maybe he
He
did.
did. He stopped
Maybe
He stopped in front of my house and they looked.
Niggas love stopping
I'm
in front of
looking.
your house.
Then he drove all the way down the block to the corner. So I kind of peeped around, seeing what was going on. So I checked out the car and he sped off. And she walked around the corner like as if she lived in this neighborhood, so she knew where she was going.
She was going from one assignment to the next.
That's probably true.
She's like, "Can you take me over here? Please give me $100 and a rock."
I mean, if she'd have came back and said, "Can I use your phone?" I'd have made the phone.
Damn,
call.
and a rock is the rock the tip or is the $100 the tip?
Not trying to tell the $100 is a tip.
Part of your phone.
The rock. Is
No,
what they
that's
work
when you
for.
just put it on speaker. It's just
Yeah,
hold it up.
you would have given your phone.
no, bro. Because my neighbor be on this. Hey man, make this phone call. No, bro, I'm not.
You
I'm not
could-
calling nobody for you.
Is it the
fam.
neighbor who just always pop up for no reason?
Mine used to do that.
He be ebonying me when I be out there.
He would always come next door because back then there was this chat line. I think it's still around too.
One, you know about this chat?
But there was a chat line.
It's called the Charlie Lemon.
It
But
ain't the one that be like hot fat sex. Is it?
What the
Oh
fuck?
wait,
no.
Oh.
No, but no. So
what type of shit was you into? Hot fat sex, bro? No, explain. Tom laughing because he knew exactly which one he was talking about.
No, it's just a simple fact that when she
As a
said
matter
no,
of fact-
he really was like,
as a matter of fact, I think
See,
I am- I-
she know.
no, I am almost positive that this is in my bio on my Facebook page. Because you know when you could put your phone number in,
You was
if people
giving
try to
niggas
call me,
You
so
was
I
giving
think
nigga
it's
the
in
vibe
here.
line?
221-7400. That was the chat line number.
That's definitely that's vibe.
No,
I think
real
that's
talk.
it.
That's
Let me-
either
I'm
vibe line.
No, that's not what it says.
I'm
No,
finna Google it.
real
man.
talk. The
I'm
reason
Googling
why
it now.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking of Monte trying to call Mean Gene Okerlund for the tips and I actually got that one by mistake.
Man,
never
y'all-
looked back.
So
I
this
just-
ain't wrestling this ass.
And he ain't never looked back.
Man, I'm finna
I wonder if
Google
it's still open.
hot
Let's
fact
call it and
sex
let's find out.
hotline.
Worst that's gonna happen is
Oh, it hung up on me. It answered though.
maybe you should.
See, I know I wasn't crazy. Hot fat sex. And it was a dude that'd jump out and yell it. And it was free for a couple seconds.
So it's still open.
Like, look,
They got
Okay.
we tell
So
you this.
now,
Chat
so
line,
it's
get that
221
disclaimer.
Like, we tell
7400.
you it's 18.
Now, this has
but
been
if
about
you
for a
stay,
long
that's on
time.
you.
Now, the thing is, how you communicated with people back then, I have no idea how it works now. How you communicated back then is like you would create
a voicemail,
a
message.
voicemail greeting.
Right.
You know, hey,
I'm still,
whatever.
I'll still
looking
be
for
there sometimes.
yeah.
Really,
It's
Mind your business. I get bored.
it's basically voicemail Tinder.
that's all it was.
Before apps were invented, it was voicemail Tinder.
I think that's how I came up with my sexy voice. I
Yeah.
used to practice
Uh-huh.
it on there.
Yeah.
Yo,
You
yo.
press.
Oh, you mean the voice before we knew we was
That-
gonna be
that's
brother and
the
sister?
one-
the
when
voice
when
that
I actually
white
burned them
bitches
I
will
CDs.
use
use
it for
to get you.
everything. I still use it on the phone today.
You talking about the voices fat white bitches will create?
No, okay, so
that
listen.
confuses
So listen.
you?
No, it's just
So-
like yo.
So it's
That's good.
voicemail Tinder,
Yeah, bro,
and
I
you go
hate
on there and you
calling
record your greeting. So you're going through, you're listening, you're like, okay, like, you know, whatever. But
you hit 3.
we weren't on there to date people. We weren't even 18.
No,
We were just on there fucking with people because when you sign up as a female,
It's free.
it's free. But
It's
they
always
charge
free
the
for y'all.
guys.
Yeah, that's
You
where the money is.
get 60 minutes for free.
And
Right.
That was a bullshit.
So what happened was my next door neighbor would burn through his minutes, but then he would want to come over and use our house phone because we had multiple lines and use our house phone so that he could get more free minutes because it was a different number. But we used to get people like we would hear their greeting and be like, all right, we finna reply. Because how it works is once you select a little greeting, it's kind of like swiping right or whatever.
swiping right,
But you're
swiping left.
replying with a voice message and then y'all talking back and forth.
So it's a
and then
DM.
if y'all wanna, it's
You ain't got to
just-
explain this to me, cuz.
right.
Apparently,
But
Juan
I'm
was
talking to
about
the
that
listeners.
life.
But it's a voicemail DM. Like you're just y'all talking back and forth. So
Yo.
we used to really, really, really fuck with people. And then there's one dude, like we told him, like we was gonna tie him up like Houdini.
Is this why you like the way you are now?
I don't
No,
know.
because I used to do it.
Yo, you
And
tell
look how you are now.
What? I don't tell people, let me lick your booty hole till it bleed now. I say, let me spit in your booty hole and suck it back out.
First of all, bro, why would you
Evolution.
tell them
How
that?
fucking dry is your tongue?
Your business.
You disgust me, bro.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
That's fucking
You
disgusting.
sweet potato fries dry now.
And why is it as dry as this nigga tongue? He looking at till it bleed.
Now I really don't want them no more.
No, we did it to fuck with people.
Yeah,
I
but
used-
it was
You know, I used to take the yellow page. I call everybody.
so.
I
now
met a chick off there.
I did use it after I
Was she
turned
fat?
18.
They
Yeah.
usually are.
I did use it after I
Suck a mean
turned
dick,
18.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Cold.
And he sounded very, very, very attractive. Now,
They usually
sex
do.
trafficking wasn't really a big thing back then, so I wasn't really worried about it when I met him. So I'm like, all right. I didn't feel like driving,
I haven't
so
seen her in a
I
while.
ended up sent a cab to go hang out. And he answered the door, and I'm like, I hope this like his brother or something, like, because
He was fat?
He was 50.
no,
Like catfish.
no. This
It was
weird.
automatic catfish. You didn't know what a motherfucker
That
looked
is
like
true.
until you
Well, it
hung out
wasn't
with
really catfish
No.
because they didn't have you thinking they were somebody else.
him. I don't know, but I
Ah.
did.
But no, this is how he opened it.
happened
No.
to me
Word
too.
choices.
Yeah. I
Remember
learned.
how weird Anthony was? Remember he would take his cover and put it over his head like this and just walk around and shit being weird? That's how he answered the fucking door.
Oh, you should have been used to that.
That ain't what you expect from somebody you plan on touching on.
And I'm like,
I don't think she planned on touching.
I said,
Well,
Then what the fuck she go for?
no, I wasn't, because I was bored when we was hanging out. Like, I wasn't even trying to, that wasn't my thing then.
Then what
But
the fuck was you doing? With
Right,
playing
you put
Nintendo?
yourself-
What the fuck?
No, you went over by somebody's house.
I actually did play a lot of video games back then.
Is that
but,
why
that,
you
but that's
went?
why you went over there is what we said.
We wasn't talking sexual on the chat line.
Then what the fuck was y'all talking about? And why was you wasting his
Then why
minutes
was you
like
mad
that?
he came to the door like that? You wasn't
Right.
trying to get busy?
Because it was weird.
No, it was normal if
It-
you're my
You look
friend.
like the kids
No.
when they set
No.
up with
That looked
buy
weird.
card on
Like-
Good Boys, and they
Like
had-
he be running monster trucks into each other on the floor in the basement or some
How
shit.
old were you?
Oh, you mean like the
It was
grown-up
after I
kids
turned
on the
18.
goods?
I said he'd be banging his monster truck.
Y'all terrible.
So yeah,
No, the reason why I asked was she fat because I knew that was their thing.
They
back
all,
then.
yeah.
because they be sounding sexy. Big bitches
Yeah,
sound
Big
sexy.
bitches,
But hold
Big
on,
bitches
so-
be having some sexy
but you
voices.
gotta pay attention to their
They
word
be
usage.
sexy. Period. Like
I-
they like
I
them
use-
some of the prettiest women in the world.
I
No,
use-
I'm saying, but even the ones that are ugly,
yeah,
they always
Yeah,
have sexy
like-
voices.
Like when I was
It
in
be
high
the little
school,
bitches that sound like Pop Smoke. It don't be the big ones.
I was using it so much I started identifying like certain lingo.
Yep.
Like when she be like, "Yeah, I'm thinking all the right places." I'm like, okay,
That's
yeah, you
fat.
It was like
Yeah, you
you got
fat.
more good than but.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool
Or when they
conversation,
hit you with when they hit you with the weird combination of shit they was mixed with. I was like, all right, bro, you might be a nigga fan. You gotta leave me alone.
like,
I'm Asian. I'm black. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Italian. I'm like, bro, none of that goes together. Like,
okay, so that means you got a beard.
right.
Or at least the stash.
And some good hair, fam. Beat
You
it. Get the fuck
definitely
away
right
from
with
me.
that.
The baby hairs. But no, you can always tell when they was
Sweet
fat.
said, yes, sometimes the voice will definitely throw you off. Absolutely. Look at Mia.
Damn.
That's true. She has like her voice. It was like,
Yeah.
we know how that goes.
Hey, there's some people like that I done met on Facebook. I be like, yeah, your voice don't match this
It
profile
definitely
pic.
some people like that where their voice don't match what they look like.
I don't know what I was expecting, but this ain't what I thought.
But I mean, and that's where like the evolution
Chicks
of like
popping up
social
sounding like
media
Squeaker.
actually was.
Or Beaker.
Because do you know how many people used to use fake pictures and shit on?
I feel like I sound like Wanda Sykes.
Sometimes.
You do.
A little bit.
So that's my voice to me.
That's actually who you remind me of now I think about it.
You don't sound like.
Can we talk about this picture that you scarred us with in the group chat?
Oh boy.
I can here, Lucky, you want to show this?
No.
You have to. I can't post this picture on Facebook because y'all know I am trying to
We
stay
ain't
out.
showing
I'm not posting
Of
it.
We're not
Facebook
showing
Jill.
that.
Yes, we are. You don't tell me what the fuck I'm showing on my shit. This
Look,
is not
dog.
that fresh.
Wait, what we talking about? Is it?
Oh, you didn't see that picture she posted in the group?
Dude.
When
Tub.
I think Juan thought I was suicidal.
Dog, I would, cause okay.
I've been down that road, so I can't
Let
really
me-
fault
let
him.
me-
Did y'all post it when I was in the Dells? Because I really wasn't.
Let
I
me
thought you replied.
let me take you through my mind.
Run it down.
Seeing that I know that my cousin had already been on the brink of taking
Okay.
her own life,
Twice.
Okay, listen. I said,
I was a little afraid.
Okay.
And then,
wait,
she,
where's the rhythm?
and then she hit me with some, hey man, tell the girls I love them. And I'm high as fuck at this moment.
You don't do that to people.
Oh,
You don't do that to people.
It's like 2 a.m. and I'm high as fuck. Like
I said, make sure the girls know that. I said, I can't live after this shit. My heart can't take the stress.
and I'm like, what
And
the
it was like a minute before the photo came through, too.
bro?
I timed it that way.
hey, aim it towards the camera so they.
That's what I'm finna do. I had to bring it in.
And I'm at
Here.
the crib stressing the fuck out.
Dude, think you me.
So this is the picture.
Like, oh, why did I gotta see that?
Put it closer so they can really see it. Like,
The fact that you got a thing that says lit.
well, he has an OnlyFans. That's his OnlyFans picture.
No.
Hey, his cock and balls is small. Pause.
Bro, what the fuck?
That is a little emoji
Go sit outside, bro.
because it don't dangle in the water or nothing.
Go
It's
sit
like
outside. Go sit outside until we
Wait,
you come
why
back
the fuck
in.
are we having this
he
conversation?
looked like a fat Damon Wayans, but no, he has an OnlyFans. That's his OnlyFans promo. It was the picture threw me off, but I couldn't post
Fat
that.
Damon.
He does.
Hey, when she said that, dog, I lost my shit. I cried for like 20 minutes.
I think I closed my phone.
Bro,
And
did
muted
you
No.
I think I did. I think I closed my phone and muted y'all.
Blank man.
Shooting blank man.
No, but like, dog,
Hit us with a fatality.
she like, hey man, tell the girls I love them. I don't think I can live in this world. I'm freaking out. Like I'm already high, so the shit is not going well. And then it's like I have this sense of urgency, but because I'm high, it's taking me like 3 years to get the text message correct.
She said, but ain't all niggas penis little on soft? No, they are not. Trust me.
Not
You got a
everybody-
story you want to
Because
share
I
with
hate
us, Miss
like
Bonnie?
listen.
You like
Some
it
of
when
my
it's on-
dicks, and hey, they may be watching. Just know Mimi appreciate you. You niggas are the goat. They dicks hang. Oh, actually, I just made a post about this. I made the post where I said when his dick hangs over his balls, even on soft, and it looked like a whistle, just waiting for you to blow it. Cause you know how the whistle got that big bulky thing right there, and then the little it's like this, like this. The whistle was made like this. Like that's how the dick look.
You don't want to watch Tom, and we don't want to hear it.
But no,
When I go home,
all niggas' dicks are definitely not little on soft. I
Look,
know some niggas that
yes.
hang on soft. Okay,
yes, some niggas are growers, not showers. Okay.
some. I haven't had that experience.
Apparently,
The niggas that were,
Apparently
supposed to
sweet.
grow didn't show me shit.
apparently, Sweet never had dangalang. So
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you
that
had,
hasn't been my
I-
experience
I thought you had a story, Sweet. I thought you were speaking from experience.
because it's different. Like I can usually tell, like when he has really big balls and like it's sitting on top of the balls, like it doesn't hang over the balls, like not even a little bit. It don't grow much for me. Like not what I'm used to.
So
Like
nigga-
average size at least. It might
niggas
be like
got-
5. But
So niggas got elephant nuts.
when he
and a short
hangs
trunk.
over, okay, let me
You know
demonstrate.
what, bro? I
Okay, so
rarely
look.
say I miss Jamal. This is the moment where I would miss.
I
him.
miss him too.
This is the moment I would miss. Him.
So look, these are the balls,
why
right?
would you? Why would you
No,
drop a
wait.
bomb for that?
No, this some big
I
old
was hoping
balls.
this bitch blew up. That's why.
What? So
Drop the clues.
So this is the nut. I'm trying to angle it so we can see it. Okay. So this is the nuts, right? Now some of them
You've had nuts shaped like fists.
they sit. No, it's just it gotta be balled up. So this is the nuts, right?
I hate this pie.
And then when you take it,
part.
you got some dudes and it's like they just
Yeah.
sit like right on top of the nuts, like they don't go nowhere. But then you have dudes like they
I'm telling
hang
you guys, it's
over
rough.
the nuts like
It's
this,
rough.
even on soft.
It's
And then when it grows, that motherfucker be like, it's like the extendo clip, but dick.
Shut up. I was about to
Big grand. What? Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Granddaddy
Sweet, I need you to have
long
better
balls.
choice than me, and I swear to God.
Yeah, but that's
Sweet
I
like
haven't
saggy balls.
No, she said she's experienced some, unfortunately.
yeah, I have too. And then it was like it was little and fat just sitting on top of it.
Y'all gotta learn how to.
So niggas had a small,
And then it like
small trunk and
Bro,
big.
it
what?
grows.
You do realize that
It doesn't-
you are the catalyst for this, right?
97% of the time when she keep going,
That's
You
reason
the
why she
driver.
fucking started it.
No, he not, because I'm not even talking to him. I'm talking to them.
I guess
I didn't even hear what he was
I
saying.
guess they saying I'm in the background and I'm still steering this motherfucking wood shit.
I didn't even hear you.
They trying to get to stop.
Yeah, I wasn't even listening to you.
She wasn't. Bro, just
you can't explain.
Give me a French fry. Give me a French fry.
them other
A soggy one. A soggy one.
I don't even want them no more.
Do not hand the motherfucker.
Hey, whose Sprite is that? They drink.
Oh, that's our Sprite.
That's our
Oh,
Sprite.
they drinking shit, man. Fuck
Okay.
them.
So,
No, that's our Sprite.
No
They
one
just
brings liquor in here but us now. Oh, and
okay,
Keanu.
this is a better example with me not using my finger because it's like, okay, so it's like with the little ones, it's like you got all these balls, right? And then you see this little fry, and then it just be like be up there just sitting there. But then you got some, it's like even on soft, it hangs over the balls like this, and then it gets really, 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 really long. So those are the ones I like because I've never been disappointed with a nigga
Wait,
whose
is that
dick
cold water?
hung over his balls on soft ever. Those other ones are too hit and miss for me. I don't like those because I don't know what to expect. What?
So you like?
like a box of chocolate?
You want water, Mimi?
I guess dick is like a box
Yeah,
of
and
chocolate.
soft dick is like one
See?
apparently.
Bro, you are the catalyst for her to keep going.
The one-liners are so easy though.
Fuck.
I can't help it.
He is a punchline, man. I gotta give him that.
Hey, you know, dick is like a box of chocolate. Pause. You never know what you're gonna get.
Blue balls. Clap.
Shout out to Tranquil Blend for getting me drunk this weekend.
I want women to stop shaming men with small penises.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking? Why did this keep happening?
I just
Doing it a certain way.
no. I just be seeing a lot of dick shaming on Facebook. But I'm like, y'all fucking these niggas anyway. So why you keep talking about
Look,
it?
bro, you ain't fucking them
Yes,
no
they
more.
are. They just
They fucking. That's how they know. First of all.
And they keep fucking them. That's why
tell you
these.
what it is.
That's why these niggas still having the audacity that you want them to get rid of.
Yes. kind of like bitches with bad weaves and shit. Like we talk.
Okay, now let me tell you something.
We talk shit about ghetto women and all that, and then
we still go over there.
Right.
We'll be fucking posting about it while we're waiting for her to take her clothes off.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if you want the audacity to stop, then y'all might need to relax.
It won't happen.
Well, a lot of the problem comes in where a lot of women are not like me. And what I mean when I say that is a lot of women do actually care about their body count and being considered hoes because, well, dang, I just fucked him. If I go fuck somebody else, then I'm going to feel nasty or weird or people go talk about me or whatever. Hey. So they will keep getting this weak whack dick because, well, fuck it, I didn't already let them fuck.
Nah, sometimes you just gotta let your
score.
You
just gotta move around.
You just gotta let your score accumulate, man.
So
just move around.
It's not always, oh, well, you kept fucking them. Like, niggas make you feel like, well, not me, because I know better, but niggas will make women feel like they have to keep fucking with niggas because if they switch niggas, then all of a sudden it's a problem. Or, oh, well, you only fucked him once and then, you know, he hit and quit and whatever. Like, no, I didn't like his dick. What are you talking about?
What irritates
they hit you with that. You let them
only hit a chick once, but always make it a known fact that they hit that. Regardless, like nigga, that was 7 years ago. Why are you even counting it?
I don't know. Show me one chick that I hit once, just once.
I'm just not.
That's why I don't know what you're talking about. Can't relate.
So hey man, run your body count up,
brag a little bit, my nigga.
Bro, I'm like R. Kelly. Well,
whoa,
wait
a goddamn
I come with the remix every time. Part 2.
So I'm like,
what the song about
the Pied Piper?
Pied Piper R&B. Nobody's seen any problem with this man calling himself a Pied Piper.
I didn't know what it was at first.
Oh, I knew that.
I thought it was just something cool.
Nah, these niggas snuck off. Niggas didn't pay their bills, so he took their kids.
Bigger fake dicks. You get real dick too. Stop it.
Who said that?
This chick right here.
If you don't, your best friends do. If your best friends don't, your best friends do. One of y'all gets some dick.
Listen, and I got a lot of big old dicks in my inventory. I got strap-ons. I got double penetration. Like I got all that shit. I'm actually getting a DP strap-on.
Wait, what?
And I plan on using that on you know who, in video.
Keep it
that way.
You do know. That's why you had to unfollow her.
Oh, nappy head. Oh. You fucked that up for me because I like looking at that.
I didn't fuck that up for you.
You can still look.
Nah,
I can't.
You can't because
it ain't the same.
You'll never know when I'm gonna pop up, so it's not really a good idea.
Look, from her butthole.
Look, she done popped up and stuff. I've been popping in, so I'm fuck it.
Yeah, because what that was.
What?
Keep it moving.
Huh? Okay. I feel like
is that when she spammed y'all?
I don't know.
And forgot that we was related.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That
dumbass.
Like, bro, you know you can't send that to my brothers, right?
You do know that's my.
You know what'd be crazy? I'm like, so you thought it was just a coincidence that we had the same last name?
No, my thing.
You didn't check references?
My thing was, why would you send it to me like, Doc? So you just gonna show?
I'm like, do you not know how Snapchat works? Like,
right.
That's my sister's asshole. She was like, "Oh my bad." Then she gonna send me one with just her titties. I'm like, you kind of ruined the fantasy now.
It doesn't work. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, like erections gone now. Really don't.
It's out there now.
Yeah,
we're scarred.
Hey, isn't it crazy that we be fucking bitches that our sisters fuck? That's amazing.
Because, bro, we hungry now.
Wait, what?
We're talking about how we killed the sweet potato fries.
Oh,
I was hungry.
I'm hungry. All I have fucking had is chicken Alfredo lean cuisine today. That was like 280 calories. And that was it. I ain't had shit else today.
And that motherfucker will probably...
Yeah, you got to catch...
Your portion size is
don't
as
come
big
out
as
on
my hand.
Apple
Talk about
by
lean
tomorrow.
Huh?
Go check Spotify because Apple been tripping lately.
No, you said you...
You sure? Everything was on there. I just checked on my iPad.
No, it's been because, Apple switched over to this new kind of program. It delayed a lot of episodes uploading for like 4 days.
Okay. All right, I feel you.
Wait, did you say you was eating lean cuisine?
Do they still make those?
I haven't heard that.
They got they got good flavors now too. They got like bowls.
Is it just
shit.
me or
those and the
Hungry
healthy
Man meals are really not that big anymore?
Well, that's because we're adults. As a child,
but that was the whole art. That was the whole thing about their pitch because they were bigger than standard. Pause. than standard meals.
They're still
But,
bigger.
no,
They're
I
bigger
think
than
it was-
banquets.
I was just saying, I think it was a difference. It was like Hungry Man, the Hungry Man XL.
They were all still.
It just.
They were all still. Yeah. Pause. We need a pause button in this motherfucker.
I told you that we got to record it after an episode one day.
It was like pause.
You know, and then I need to do an episode, and yes, y'all still have to come to work.
Shit.
An episode dedicated to just nothing but me going through my inventory.
Why we gotta come to work for that?
Ain't that just a QVC commercial?
Yeah, pretty much. All you need is tone in the camera.
No,
Like, what was that old ass lady name? Sue?
Dr.
Hey,
Ruth.
y'all make it entertaining so it doesn't seem just like a
'cause
boring
sometimes we
infomercial.
do be creeped
Her
out by
old
the
ass
toys,
was
or we
so
rename
free.
them.
Man.
I just told old lady off.
Who?
Dr. Ruth?
Yeah, y'all never actually listened to the stuff.
No,
No, Dr.
we
Ruth was
get
with
it.
the shits.
She dropped them gems.
She
but
definitely
bro,
been
you
sucking
should-
dick since the.
you
She
definitely
dropped
don't
them
wanna
gems, so
spam
bro
them
trying to drop
cheeks.
her drawers.
Like, bro. Dog, I was watching Black Dynamite last night.
Dr.
We
Ruth
talk
been
that
sucking
game
dick
long
since the
enough.
50s.
We gonna see what's happening.
Bro, you cannot do Dr. Ruth.
Is she alive?
Not anymore. She can't
She
be.
can keep it now.
I'm like 40, so she can't be.
I fuck Dr. Ruth and Betty White.
You what?
I'm 40 now, so she can't be, bruh.
Wait,
Because I remember
you
watching.
say you would give it to Betty White.
Yeah.
So that's how she died.
I don't know. She's German. Yeah, she's still alive.
No,
Germans be-
Germans.
Dog, they
resilient.
live long as fuck.
They resilient.
I will say that I would have fucked Blanche too.
Didn't like the last motherfucker from the Holocaust like just
He
died
just
type
died.
shit?
He just died.
Like, bro,
The
they
last
be,
German Nazi.
they hang the fuck on, okay? They be in there.
I don't know because I fucked Patty LaBelle and I know she about 80.
Hey!
I definitely break.
She's still alive.
She's still alive. She's 92. She's only 4'7", but
That's some pussy she can keep.
but it all makes sense now. Her birthday is June 4th. Dr. Ruth is a Gemini.
Dr.
the
Ruth
bitch
and Mikey
retarded.
got the same birthday.
So she retarded.
She is a Gemini.
Well, Mikey is autistic.
I'll take Gladys Knight too.
Bro, you gotta chill. You can't just be
He
running
just
out.
said he was gonna fuck Patty LaBelle, and I gotta chill when I say
Both
Gladys
of y'all
Knight.
gotta chill. Y'all can't be running through the old folks. Trying to reconstitute the 70s.
We'll be on that midnight train to Georgia.
She got a
You
lot
don't need a baker?
of
No, it's Gladys Knight.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You know,
I'm not gonna need a baker too,
Okay, fine, but
Anita could
I
definitely
mean, she
get it,
was
dog.
experienced.
and Diana Ross.
Yeah. You might as well just go for Tracy at this point.
I know. I want.
Damn, she outlived the fuck out of her
I want to
husband.
fuck where it came from.
That nigga died in 97.
Who?
Dr.
Dr.
Ruth's
Ruth.
husband. He died in 97.
That's why she started playing with her pussy.
Bruh, she was doing it before then.
Yeah, she definitely started.
She
in 80s.
definitely probably killed him on the dick.
Shout out to my granny.
Shout out to my granddad. Shit, actually,
What did
my
I tell
dad.
you? What did Look, is it Carola Ruth Westheimer, better known as Dr. Ruth, is a German American sex therapist, media personality, author, radio, television talk show host, sniper, and Holocaust survivor.
Sniper.
Look, fam.
Bitch was shooting.
I
people
told
first.
you.
So when she's in the Third Reich popping niggas?
So wait.
So her media career
Hey, maybe
began in
that's how she made it through the
1980.
Holocaust. Unlimited blowjobs.
Bro, she got a Twitter. She just tweeted 6 days ago.
But what did she say?
She said.
Was it anything about her balloon knot?
No, it wasn't.
She said to keep on living, you got to keep on fucking.
It was not, okay?
I think that's a fire quote, though. What do you think, Tom?
Shut up.
Did she still talk about sex?
I hope
Yeah.
not,
Or
bro.
did she talk about other shit like sewing sweaters for her grandchildren and shit?
No, she's nothing like Jada Fire. That bitch made a Twitter and got mad and wanted to talk about eggs. No, Dr. Ruth is still talking about fucking.
Right. Bitch, don't nobody
Didn't
care
Jada
about your
Fire block
protein.
you?
Yeah, that's why.
As
you
a matter of
should-
fact, she was telling people Sunday is Oscar night to celebrate. Try out some role playing this weekend to spice up your sex life.
See, she still like thumbs up her ass.
No,
But y'all
she's a
looking at me-
therapist, my
Yeah.
nigga.
To keep on living.
You wouldn't fuck a therapist?
The
I done
Deaf-
seen a couple of
I have.
therapists, and
the
I
Deaf
was like,
I
Fresher
have.
is currently trying to get a
come sit on
therapist.
this couch with me one time.
No. You're trying to get a therapist.
I am.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not a therapist. Chronic pain manager.
Like,
Okay.
what?
Long story. Listen to the next
Never.
episode.
We'll tell you when the mic's cut off.
Listen,
All
listen,
right.
to, the
Well,
next episode of Jeff Fresh Show.
I ain't never
My
fucked
dick
with
appointment is currently hitting me to see if we're still linking, so I guess I can go home and smooth the marble floor out. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. What?
Did you call your asshole a marble floor?
I thought you were talking about the
It's
front.
just a little stubble.
Wow.
It's not a lot, but
On your butthole?
it's enough that if
No,
you
I
do
thought
like
you
this, it'll
You're
prick
talking
you.
about the front.
Oh, I do the rooter to the tutor. It's all
That
that.
is terrible.
Hey, wasn't that Phil Mob album?
Yes. That's his fire album.
Yeah, I do the living in the dining room.
Oh, you got get the fuck out. We'll close the show out. Get the fuck out.
Yo.
We'll close the show out. You gotta go, dog. I don't care. Get out.
Fatality.
Grab your shit, man. Close the laptop. We out.
I definitely do the living room and the dining room.
They connected.
I mean, in most houses, the living room is.
I fucking hate you.
That's what, dog. That's why she gotta go.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. I really hope this dick appointment worth it, dog. Like,
Bro, you finna do another chance?
nah.
I'm
Well-
like,
Say, you
I'm like, damn, how many title
Like,
matches
you
can
know,
one nigga
I was
have?
gonna say, damn.
He worse than Drew
McIntyre.
You
Man,
gotta do.
get
You
out
gotta
my
do.
head.
You gotta do a
Nah.
hair versus hair at this point, bruh.
Nah, it ain't that.
To end the
Last
feud.
man
Yes.
standing. God damn. Hillary.
He ain't gonna
Well, he
stand
ain't
long.
gonna be the last man
Like,
standing.
he ain't gonna make the actual 10 count.
I mean, we've done it, but like my socks wasn't like knocked off per se. So we'll see how this goes.
Ain't
I
nobody
just think
dealing
you
with
got
no
high
motherfucking
expectations.
But
Man, you don't be
You
getting your
need to
socks
get
knocked off?
lower
I do.
expectations.
and then it was a Gemini that disappointed
socks.
me.
Hey,
That
y'all
pissed.
ever
That really
fucked in
pissed me.
some hospital socks?
The
With-
grip
with
on
the
them
grip on?
motherfuckers
You
is
talking about
amazing.
them Sky Zone socks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Them bitches will hold you down.
Yes, you bend forward, like put your hands on your knees a
You
little bit,
can
and
do
them
the
your
Michael
legs won't
Jackson
move.
lean in them bitches.
I got some footies at the crib.
Same difference.
Yeah.
They the long kind, like I can pull them on my calf.
Why you got
Hey man,
So how the fuck are they
The-
footies?
them orthopedics?
because they got the grip on the bottom. That's why I call them
Medicine
footies.
socks.
Them for the old folks who be having them thrombosis in their
Varicose
legs.
veins. Nigga got compression socks.
Blood clot socks.
Yeah, I know, because my mama always got them in my fucking Amazon cart.
Hey, they tan too.
Speak.
I ain't gotta take nobody home.
And then like speaking of like Mother's Day, real quick, like it sucks because my mom is always in my Amazon, so I can't get her what I want to get her
Because she
because
knows.
she's always in my fucking Amazon.
Hey, can't you make an Amazon business account?
I already have one.
Okay. Use that
I
one.
try to keep my shit separate,
I know what you're trying to do, but
so it's annoying.
that's what I have to do with TDR because they send me like a tax form at the end of the year for everything I buy in Amazon.
Yeah, because that's what I bought my my little freaky deaky
Hopefully I
camera.
get something back this year
Right, 'cause I'm pretty sure they'd be excited when they see your name ordering some shit.
because I be ordering the good shit. I gotta.
You're
order-
welcome. Beyonce, let me upgrade you because y'all would have still been on Blog Talk. You're welcome.
No. We're not gonna act like that nigga didn't just wet his drawers over there.
What? What?
You didn't hear that little nigga Hershey squirt over there?
Oh my god! And he's
No,
sitting in a
we-
white chair.
Ugh,
First
dog.
of all, that was my motherfucking ankle pop.
That was
You ain't even got no ankle. That's how I know you lying.
Honestly, we all boys. We are all honest.
Why we can't never get out of here?
Because we won't stop ripping.
Duh, said that was my angle. You ain't got no angle.
No, but really, me, yes, I do want to thank you on your own show. Had you not basically told me and Juan, I'm not doing that shit, we was gonna be done.
Yeah, I have
She
expectations.
kept hope alive.
Yeah, she made us get our shit together.
Hey,
You know what?
man.
We gotta take conversations back to the couch for the one time.
We need a couch.
Go back to her couch.
I'm fucking on the couch.
What?
What?
I thought it was a casting couch too. Like, wait, what? What's going on?
I should put a couch in here.
Nah, I don't
How about
wanna
not?
play that
You
couch.
late, Roderick. We about to go home, bruh.
Like
What
you,
up,
you can't say
That
that
nigga
you
soup
want to.
clean.
We can't even
Is he
have.
singing in this profile picture?
Yep.
He's
It's
probably
a woo woo woo.
or some Teddy P. Turn him off.
Nah, my nigga definitely hitting that Freddie Jackson.
Yeah, but definitely want to thank you guys for taking the time to come out and listen to our bullshit as you do every single week. You guys are so appreciated and the reason why I am still here. Again, I want to remind you all of the Mother's Day sale on comerscandycloset.com. Once again, buy more, save more. So if you spend $50, then you can save 10% on your purchase with the code MILF10, MILF10.
You childish.
It's only if y'all cute.
If you shut up, if you spend $75, fucking bottle. If you spend $75, then you can save
episode if you do
15% with code MILF15.
She was gonna mac him all you.
You know what, bro? Go ahead and just grab the mic stands. A couple of them broken over there anyway.
First of all,
y'all know if any other time y'all can joke with me, but you know she gets pissed when you fuck with her during her promo time.
They notice.
But it's one of those things where we help.
Y'all not helping nothing but helping
irritate.
You know
how many bitches finna buy now because we said something?
Y'all not letting me say nothing. They can't even hear what I'm promoting.
Let her get the codes out and then talk shit. That's why she be ready to kill us when the show ends.
Thank you. So again, if you spend $50, you can save 10% with code MILF10. If you spend $75, then you can save 15% with MILF15. And if you spend $100 or more, you can save 20% with code MILF20. So that is the Mother's Day Buy More, Save More sale going on at the moment. You want to make sure that you get your orders in ASAP. All orders that are placed by 5 p.m. Central Standard Time go out the same day. It is currently going on now, so you can log on to the site and place your orders now. I am back doing local delivery, so I know that a couple of people missed that. I've actually been back for about a month now, so local delivery is available. You can select that at checkout if your order meets the requirements. For local delivery, you have to have a minimum purchase of $15. And you have to live in one of the serviceable zip codes. I do not deliver to the south side. So if you are across the bridge on 27th Street, you know, from Africa to Mexico, you kind of out of luck.
She delivers in the 53206.
So yeah, 53206.
Because we know y'all need to do something.
Yeah, but so local delivery is back, and that does have a $5 delivery fee.
I never knew that.
Yeah, well, I did start out doing free delivery,
right.
But the way that people was doing
traveling,
and the traveling, and it's like, bro, I drive a F-150 on deliveries, and that is a gas guzzler. And then with how fast I get things out, and it's like, you know, not everybody tips. So it's like, y'all pay DoorDash, Postmates, and everybody else, you know, to get you your shit on time. I'm doing the same thing. So I had to make delivery
to get your shit.
Make delivery profitable.
And you know, get your shit off.
You know, the person who I delivered to right before I came to get you, shout out to her, because even though she did pay the $5 delivery fee, she still tipped me on top of that.
Shout out to those people who tip.
Yeah. Especially because I do get things out like super fast. I actually you know,
not fast like dude.
Yeah, he's just.
I see what you did.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all know Tupper's slogan used to be "We come fast, no apologies"?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on my table.
I used to laugh. And my mom was like, "What are you laughing at?" Nothing.
But this actually came from one of my customers just this afternoon, and she said, "If no one told you, I will. You the shit. You're a prompt professional, and I love your customer service. I didn't have to wait long for my stuff. The duration from submitting my order to receiving it was very fast. Thank you." That's what I do it for.
So she had time to get in the shower,
that's what I do it for.
Freshen up, get her toy at the door, and go to Pound Town on herself.
On a section.
So I am going to get out of here because I anticipate you know, me waxing the floor to take about 8 minutes. And then I still got to shower and do all the other kind of stuff.
Do you wax or do you buff too?
No,
You
once
talk
it's
about
smooth, it's
me.
smooth.
He want to know if she buffing her thing.
I was, cause people wax the floor and buff.
I didn't hear that. And I wish you didn't repeat it.
Yeah, so you actually made it worse.
Oh, with the
I
coconut
told
oil
you.
that I put on there afterwards, it's like it
Damn.
makes it super supple. Like it's smoothed out, but then it's like, damn, like it feels like some real expensive shit.
I can't wait to tell
Don't
you
say
next time I
it.
shave my ass.
Y'all can't afford it.
Yo, what? No.
Yeah. See what I mean? See how uncomfortable that just made y'all?
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
it's nice
you probably
that you
need-
Hey,
shave
but
it,
if
but
you know,
wait, you
nobody
be getting
likes
your
no
ass
hearing.
ate?
homo.
Nobody likes hearing their food.
Right, I was like, no
And I-
homo, but
and
I don't
was
think people
made
like a hairy ass.
promises. Okay.
Yeah, yo, wait a minute, bro. You get your ass ate?
Oh,
Wrong
and
brother.
new content on the way. Like I said, I did just record this weekend, so make sure if you are not already subscribe to
You know, there's a whole
onlyfans.com/under
documentary about OnlyFans on Hulu.
Comer_Walker. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
see it
until
tonight.
next time, we gotta go.
We gotta go.